Hello! How y'all doing? It's Saturday night. This is Extended Cool People Saturday, and we are going to play some more Geneforge 1 Mutagen. Peter, what is this game? Why are we playing it? Geneforge 1 Mutagen is a remake of a spiderweb software RPG made in 2001 called Geneforge. I got really into Geneforge 3 when I was a teenager. I haven't ever played the first one, though. I played a little bit of 4, I think, also. There's a bunch of these games set in this universe. But I've never played the first one, and so we started playing this last week on Saturday. We played the first 3 hours or so. And basically, between then and now, I have been trying to talk myself out of playing this game on stream again. But because it's not going to be good for the analytics, right? And I've been telling myself, you got to play the game a little bit more if you want. Not this game, but like the game, trying to sort of chase SEO or whatever, if you ever want the channel to not be tiny. But I looked into my heart, into my little crumpled up tinfoil ball heart rattling around in my rib cage, and my heart said, Petey, if you want to play Geneforge, just play Geneforge. So that's what we're doing. This is a long game. I would love to play it all the way through to the end. Yeah, we'll just keep doing that for now. For now, we're playing more Geneforge. Now, this is a story-heavy game, so there's a lot that we got to catch up on, right? Oh my god, which one is the save? Why did I call my saves SDGAS and DFH? Okay, this one, god damn you, PDB. I think DFH is the one that we want. Let's just load into the game real quick. Okay, so this is us. Boom, this is what the game looks like. So, heads up, the game looks like this. We have Belle. Oh, we named our little lizard Belle after Bell Pepper. Okay, let's do a recap. Now, I've taken an unprecedented step here. I've watched the beginnings of VODs from a few other streams where we were playing story-heavy games, and just like inevitably, when I'm trying to give a summary, it's a disaster. My mind is all over the place. I lose my train of thought. I don't finish the things that I'm trying to communicate. Much like what is happening now. So I've written some notes. Okay, so boom. So here we go. So let me tell you about this world. So Geneforge takes place in like kind of a medieval-y world where there are wizards called Shapers who kind of run the whole place. What's so special about Shapers, Peter? Well, they do regular magic, like, shooting fireballs and stuff. They do some of that. But more importantly, they have the power to create life. And so they create kind of custom animals to do stuff that they need to do. Oh man, well, how do I pick stuff up? G. Great. They create custom animals to do stuff that they need to get done. And this is why I have notes. Good. All kinds of animals. Here's one that we made. This is Belle. Belle is a Fiora, which is just like a little Charmander. Okay, so who are we? So we're Ruth. And Ruth was going to train to be a Shaper. We were like on a boat on our way to Shaper Hogwarts, basically. Because it's Geneforge, the boat was like an animal. It was alive. And so a mysterious boat came out of nowhere and like shot a big harpoon at our living boat and killed it and slew it dead. And we ended up shipwrecked on an island which has been barred. That's B-A-R-R-E-D. What does barred mean, Peter? Well, it appears to be a legal term of art in this game, which indicates that nobody's allowed to go there. That's it. It just means if a place is barred, nobody's allowed to be there ever. That's the deal with being barred. Sorry, I'm just poking around here a little bit. We got a lot to get through still. Lord. Why was it barred? Nobody knows. There used to be Shapers living here. They had like a research facility or something here, but they all left in a hurry and nobody's been allowed to come back ever since. So we started poking around and we could see that everybody left in a hurry. There's like, looks like, there was like laboratories and stuff that seemed to have been abandoned mid-experiment almost. And the creations that live on this island were left behind. So some of them, like our little that are Fioras, for instance, like our little friend Belle, have become sort of rogue or wild and are out in the wilderness causing problems. Some of them, which are more intelligent, have kind of turned to banditry, basically. But there's one specific sort of species of creation called the Servals, and the Servals are basically supposed to be like helpers that the the streamers that the shapers made to like cook and do farming and stuff, and they're sort of bred specifically to be weak-willed so the shapers can boss them around. But these servals living on this island have kind of set up little societies. And in particular, there are 3 societies, which is going to be important because it's going to signal to us that we should choose one to align ourselves with, okay? Boom. So, first, serval society number 1. We can get out of here. We don't need to be up here anymore. Are the Awakened. These are the first people that we met. We met them, and they said, hey, we want to be equals with the Shapers. We are intelligent. We've set up our own whole society here. It's fantastic. But what we don't want is for the Shapers to come back and delete our society because, they're afraid of us rising up against them or something. And so we said to them, we were like, hey, we just want to get a boat and get out of here. And the Awakened were pretty on board with that. They liked the idea of us just GTFOing. Because they just want to do their own thing. The next group are the Takers. We met sort of a couple of spies for the Takers. They're trying to kill the other serval societies, and ultimately they want to take over this island, and then they want to get really powerful and crush the Shapers and take over the world, basically. They have offered us vague promises of power if we help them out, but we would be selling out basically the human species. So I don't think that we're going to do that. We turned in one of their spies to the Awakened to make the Awakened guys like us a little bit more. The last group, and our favorite, are the Obeyers. The Obeyers are servals who say, hey, the Shapers were wise and wonderful. It was a mistake that they ever left. Here's somebody we can fight. We gotta wait for them to come back and then do whatever they say again and go back to being, their servants. We are role-playing as somebody who is going to try to get the servals, going to try to work with the Obeyers. I think is what we're going to do. Basically, one of the important plot points of this game, as it stands right now, is the fact that, like, the servals that we meet are kind of feeling us out a little bit. And because we're powerful, we can make a little Fiora named Belle, but we're not, as strong as a real Shaper. Remember, we were going to Shaper Hogwarts. We're basically little 11-year-old Hermione Granger. We're not 11, I don't think. I don't think we're supposed to be. But we're like little 11-year-old Hermione Granger washed up on this island. And they're trying to figure out how strong we really are. So, the last thing that happened, we are almost done with this summary, I swear to goodness. My God, what a marathon. The last thing that happened there's a lot of Fioras around here. Let's try to aggro just this one. There's a buttload of them. The last thing that happened is we met a bandit named Girk, while we were on our way to go try to visit the Obeyers, because we haven't met any of the Obeyers yet. We met some of their soldiers walking around. Ooh, a lot of boys coming. But that's about it. Can I hit these guys with an ice crystal? No. And we met this bandit named Girk. Girk was like, hey, give me 10 coins to pay the toll. But you know how it is. It's not really a toll. He's a bandit, right? It's highway robbery. And we just basically told him to go screw himself. And we walked away from him, walked past him, walked back up here into his whole little bandit fortress, killed every single bandit living here, walked back, looked Girk in the eye, and killed him too. So these bandits, they're wiped out. We just scorched earth, took out the bandits entirely, which I think is a good move. I think that because, it's very defensible. Like, if anybody's like, why would you fight these bandits? Why would you kill them all? We'll be like, hey, we were helping you out. There were bandits, and now there's no more bandits. You're welcome. But it's also a real display of strength, right? Because we're sending a strong message that if you mess with us, we will absolutely just wipe you out. Which I think is something that we want. I don't think we want to project weakness, particularly in this game. Like, I know sort of how these Spiderweb software games go. If you seem weak or seem timid or like you're just trying to help everybody out or whatever, everybody's going to walk all over you in these games. And so we definitely don't want to do that. We definitely want people to still be worried about us, to still feel threatened by us. And I think taking out Girk has done just that. So boom, so that's the summary. My God, it took us only, do I have a time? It literally like 10 minutes. My God, almost to get through the summary. But that's where we are now. We're on the road. We're going to look for the Obeyers. Let's get into it. This is Ruth. Ruth has Belle. Belle is the little sister to Ghost Pepper. Rest in peace, Ghost Pepper. You were a little Charmander. Let's get into it. Now I can focus. We're fighting some... These are just rogue Fioras. So presumably these were created by the Shapers at some point, and have just been let loose when they left. Now, but there's some important mysteries. So one thing that we found that was very disturbing was we came across a creation that was just like a big spawning thing that creates new creations. And that makes us very, very worried because that is super mega illegal. And somebody has, like, you're not supposed to make creations that create more creations. But somebody has done that on this island. We don't know who. Maybe it was the Shapers before they left. We're really not sure. There's other mysteries too. There's other mysteries like, hey, remember I mentioned that our boat got shipwrecked, but who shipwrecked us? Who, attacked our boat in the first place? Why did the Shapers leave this island? Who's creating these spawners? The spawners are new. We mentioned them to some of the locals, and they were like, whoa, no, we don't know what that is at all. That seems really effed up that's there and really, is a huge concern for us. So we don't know. We don't know what's going on. What a time. We got to solve these mysteries. Oh, we're still in combat. Okay, I think because we had clicked the end combat button, it thought we wanted to go out at the end of our turn, which is fine. Okay, so check it out. So Belle's special ability, we are not very good at shaping, which I actually... So the different classes are basically... They're good at one thing, they're medium at another thing, and they're weak at a third thing. And so there are 3 kind of areas of expertise, and therefore there are 3 classes. We are the class that's strong at magic, okay at combat, and weak at shaping. Which I think is nice. It kind of fits in the story with us being like on our way to Shaper School. So we kind of have one shitty fire monster, Belle. But we did make Belle so that she can do this cone of fire basically on loop. She can do it every single turn, and that's pretty good. We'll probably either replace Belle or maybe build another creation at some point. But I haven't decided yet. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. The thing I'm attacking with... Okay, we're done now, right? That'll end the combat for real. No, there's another Fiora up there. Are you poisoned or something, Belle? Oh, Belle is terrified. Oh, they scared her. That's terrible. What was I going to say? Who remembers? Oh, the thing that I'm attacking with is alive. It's a little... Like, all the tools and stuff in this world are also alive. So we have living tools, which we use to pick locks and stuff instead of lockpicks. And we have a thorn baton, which is actually a living thing that, like, shoots poison thorns at people. I think these actually particular thorns are not poison, but you can get poison thorns to shoot out of it. Yeah, so this is a thorn baton. Spits out specially grown thorns. Can only be loaded with thorns of the same type. Man, what a recap. So what I have to remember to do is at the end of this... We gotta do... Oh, by the way, how much essence do I have first? 12 essence. So we could make another Fiora if we wanted. Or we can save our essence is also used for healing magic. So essence is used. It's sort of permanently put into creations when you create them. Or you can spend it and then regenerate it to cast healing spells like heal, which we're going to cast on ourselves. Boom. And then we're also going to cast heal on Belle because she's injured too. Boom. Do creations level up? Is my question. It looks like no. Okay. So we can absorb the creation to get back some of its essence. So if we were ever really, really, really injured, we could sacrifice Belle to get back some of our essence. Okay, let's stop talking and start playing some gosh dang video games. Here's somebody here. So we have 8 actions per turn. Wow. And attacking only costs 1 action. it's a little bit of a weird combat system, but basically it means we can walk 7 spaces and then do an attack if we're in range. Oh, there's somebody hiding here. I wonder what's here, though. We'll see. So like this, we can walk up 6 and then attack this guy with our sword, which is great. Okay, so does this do more or less damage than your normal attack? 9 to 17. Your normal attack does... how do we find out? Your normal attack... Fire Breath. 7 to 17 or 10 to 20. So Cone of Fire is slightly better. So let's do a cone. Since we can cone infinitely, let's do some coning. Cone! Ow. You just wait. It's fine. Are you sure you want to end this character's turn? Yes. Okay. And then you can do a regular attack. Boom. Great. All right. Let's see what's going on over here. There is a laboratory lamp, but it's not actually worth anything. Maybe there's a genie inside, but probably not. So one thing about this game also is that there's just a lot of trash in the world. Ooh, a living tool, though. And copper discs and an icy crystal. Icy crystal's nice. It does a cone attack of ice. Yeah, which is handy. Okay, so we've done pretty much this whole area. Let's look up here. I think there's something hidden in the middle here. In the Bandit Woods. Is there like a big map we can look at? Oh my. Okay, yeah. So we're in the Bandit Woods right now. We're going somewhere else. Basically, you can fast travel through anywhere that's green. Which is handy. Oh, okay. There's a Thod here. A rogue Thod. So these guys are like big ogres. They're good in melee. In terms of the lore, they get used as bodyguards and stuff. We're gonna kill this one dead. And can we cone him? Can we cone too? Can we do the classic double cone? Boom! Cone! Oh my gosh, the triple cone! Belle, you genius! Good work, Belle. I can't believe how I talked for 10 minutes about the background of the story. What a life. Okay, so what were they guarding in here? There's also another sort of mystery in this game, something that we don't understand, is we keep finding these jars that when we, like, touch them, we get superpowers, and we learn new powers. So we learn to summon a Fiora that way. I think we can create somebody else as well, but we don't have the, like, minimum skills to do it. Anyway, let's read this. There's an old ruined shaper shed here. The front door died years ago, so you can enter easily. Died... You know, it might have actually died. I was going to say that's a weird choice, but it's a living door, so maybe. These doors are one of the Shaper's most cunning creations. They are thin stone shells, intertwined with a large custom-made plant. The plant detects motion nearby and lifts and lowers the doors accordingly. Of course, sometimes the plant dies and rots away. Then the door sinks into the open position permanently, like this one has. Okay, so the door was alive. Oh, look, there's like a bunch of boxes in here. Are they going to be trapped? Nope. Living tools. Some tongs and pincers. Trash items. We don't want them. There's healing spores. Healing spores are very useful. They do a group heal. Yeah, it says so. Gauntlets. We will take these gauntlets. Oh. No, actually we won't, because they have no value. They have no value, and we're already wearing gauntlets. This is one of the observations we made about this game. Okay, this box is locked. You can use living tools to attempt to open it. It would consume 1. Yeah, we'll do it. There's a healing pod and a speed pod and some trash. One of the things that makes this game a little bit maybe not as interesting as other Spiderweb software games is like if your party has only like little derpy creations like this Fiora, then you just wait. Then there's not a lot of inventory management to do. You're basically just getting equipment for one person. I think if you have like a Thod, you can give them a sword, but I'm not even 100% sure about that. Oh, he's still alive. Got him. Good work, Bill. Oh, I'm growing attached to Bill. R.I.P. Ghost Pepper, who we loved so well. Yeah, we can take this guy out. This guy's going to be melee only, so on his turn, he's going to run up. We'll just hold here. Oh, there's somebody behind. That's fine. We got him. We didn't quite one-shot him. Oh, or even two-shot him. He's dazed us, so we missed a turn. That's fine. We took him out. Good. That guy's running away. He might just be on a walk loop, though. He might not be actually running away. Yeah, I think he's just on a loop. That's fine. Let's not go up there yet. Let's see what's over here. So this weird thing that happened was we busted out of the shed, and it just took us up here where there was a locked door that we couldn't do anything with. It was a little bit like yeah, there was an underground tunnel from here to here. It seemed like the door couldn't open, but now I'm wondering if we just needed to do something to make it work that we weren't doing. What does the sign say? The sign says, to rogue wastes. All servals beware. Okay, so the rogue wastes are where just a bunch of little monsters, a bunch of beasties are running around. It's bad news. We don't want to go out there. So is there like a path up here? Yeah, so this is what I was looking for. And there is a lever here. So I guess we could have sneaked into the bandit camp from that way. But instead we literally just walked in and crushed everybody. What a time. What a nice, fun, cool, chill time that was. So you can, in theory, sneak around, guys. But mostly we're fighting people. There's a massive ruin to the west. Fortunately, the entrance hasn't caved in. You could explore inside. You don't see any signs of what was here, but the facility is buried underground. That usually means shaper research or experimentation. As you scope the place out, rogue Fioras wander out of the tunnel. The ruins are probably infested with the creatures. We probably want to stop by town before we get into a bunch of fights. Maybe it's not a big deal. We could take Fioras. I mean, we're basically one-shotting all the Fioras that we meet. Maybe it's fine. Can you almost kill that Fiora? No, Belle. Why would you do 1 damage to Belle, you big jerk? An enemy is visible. Okay, so they want us to kill this Thod. That's fine. Good. Here he comes. Good. He didn't get a hit on us. And then we'll take him out. Boom. Done. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay, so this is some kind of research facility. That seems like a bad idea. Oh, wait. So this takes us out to the Rogue Wastes? The other thing is we were either, I think, here or here. It must have been in Crag Valley. We found a... Wow, look how big this place is. Actually, though, there's something out over here. This map looks so much better than anything else in the game. We found some a whole bunch of little poison guys all together in Crag Valley. We told the like Obeyer scouts that we met out there that we were gonna go clear out the abandoned fort of all the little poison monsters, but they kept killing us, so we left. So I think this is what we'll do. We'll go to this facility here in the Bandit Woods. We won't bother going up to the wastes for the moment. Hopefully we'll find something here to make us stronger, and then we'll come back, and maybe we'll level up. Then we'll come back to the Crag Valley. I think we're in good shape, actually. Just TBH to... but let's look out for this Fiora. Let's not fight anybody that we don't have to. Are you ready to leave the region? Oh, yes. Here we are in the ruined school. There's bound to be some answers here. Here we are at school. Truly a nightmare. Will these things light up? This hall was built centuries ago and has been crumbling ever since. The traditional statues at the entrance, arms held out in welcome, tell you what this building is. These are the ruins of a Shaper training hall. Here, initiates were both taught and modified, undergoing the grueling tests and schooling necessary to master both magic and the creation of life. Though the school has been long abandoned, it is not unoccupied. You can hear the snarls and growls of rogue creations. Their trash and waste litter the floor. You wonder what Shaper artifacts they might be guarding. This is a huge complex. If you find yourself weak and damaged, you can return to Valkyrie to rest. Since it's dark, you might want to use a candle or a lamp. Oh, we probably have a candle or a lamp. Let's open the old inventory. We had the laboratory lamp for a little bit. Do you think that works as a real lamp? We definitely don't have a lantern, so maybe we should go back. Yeah, I'm ready to leave. Let's go to the Bandit Woods real quick, and let's see if that was a real lamp. Oh, weird. Okay, so we kind of TP'd because you can decide which direction you want to approach a place from when you're fast traveling. Okay, anyway, let's pick this up. Just in case. Laboratory lamp. Is that something we can use? You can't equip this item. I don't think we can use that. I don't think that's real. Okay, let's do this. If we go to our inventory, is this something I can... You can't equip this item. Whereas, what is something that I could equip or use? Oh, I guess I would use an ability. And maybe one of them would be the lamp. But it doesn't seem to be here. Okay, so let's go back to town. We're going to go back to town real quick. We're going to just buy a lamp. That seems like a pretty harmless idea. This is a massive complex. Okay. I think this is going to be good. I think this is going to be a good next step on our journey. Yeah, I'm ready to leave. Let's go to Valkyrie and buy some crap. Who will sell us a lantern, though? An alchemist? Ugh, I kind of don't like the people living here. A lot of them, they're very rightfully suspicious of me. They're worried I'm going to come and upend their whole society. Philosophically, they want to be my equal, but, you know, they're very worried. Clackett says he knows a secret. I want to learn secrets. You shaper, want you happy, you ask I talk, okay? Why was this island, what is around here? East are 2 villages, first is servants, next is danger. North is deadly desert with many rogue creatures, be afraid there. My craft was attacked, who did it? The invaders on this isle. That would I know. They're invaders on this isle, that would I know. No more than that, secrets answered to east. That's a pretty big hint, huh? That feels very video gamey. Okay, so somebody else is on this island, though, besides us. That's deeply troubling. I need to buy some... Or first I need to sell some things to you. For instance, I'm going to sell everything in my junk bag. Done. I'm also going to sell this chitin armor. You don't want this lamp, so forget about it. I'm going to sell you this dagger. Maybe I should hold on to some weapons and stuff, just in case, but it's fine. I need some supplies. Do you have, like, just a candle? Light source for 150 turns. Okay, yeah, they're very cheap. So let's just buy like 5 candles. Anything else here that we want to buy? Javelins are good, but we're using our thorn baton mostly. I think we're fine. If we end up needing... I got attacked by an artilla in the tunnels under your shop. Oh yes, the burning acid-spitted rogues. Yeah, we get those. That's fine. Let's leave behind, since he has declined to purchase our lamp. Let's give it to him for free. There you go. Free lamp, babe. All yours. And then we'll fast travel, but we won't really fast travel up here. We'll jump right back around to the school. Pretty cool. Ah, I love this game. I'm glad we're playing it. I really wasn't sure if it was a good idea. But it feels good. Okay, let's... Oh, there's a lantern on the ground. I can literally see it with my tiny, tiny eyes. Right there. That is a lamp. Well, whatever. Okay, so let's confirm that this is how we use candles. Candle, activate. That is a hell of a candle. Have you ever tried to illuminate an area with a candle before? It's awful. It doesn't work. Okay, there's some bones here, so that's good. Oh, I've... Get all items. No, I don't want to do that. What is this? This little pool. Is this going to restore our mana or anything? No. Good to know. I wonder how long 150 turns is. In real time. Okay. We could... I think actually we shouldn't waste our thorns on this guy. Instead, let's hide behind this. And then have our Fiora... Probably he's not going to run up, though. He's probably going to keep it a distance. Yeah. Belle, could you hit him again? Thank you, Belle. What is it? Quick combat or quick button for combat is F. Okay, great. That's one we need a lot. The quick button, the hotkey. There also are quick saves, which we should be doing consistently. I forgot about that. Is it F3? No. F3 is load. Oh. Press F4 again to load. Oh, we want F3, not F4. I said the right one, but I pressed the wrong one. Okay, check this out. It's coning time. Can we cone? The art of the cone is all about not hitting your master. Nice. Great. F3 is quick save. Cool. Groovy pants. Here comes some more Fioras. I think we can, if these are all going to be Fioras, like, we can probably take them. Honestly. And especially since Belle can cone people off, you know, with no cooldown, which to me feels huge. Yeah, it's pretty good. This is actually what we're going to do. You just wait. Hit him normally. Oh, he's a big, strong boy. Jeez. A rogue thod. He's supposedly only level 2, but he has dazed our poor sweet Belle. Ruth and Belle out on adventures. Got him. Okay. Right, so one of our abilities is like a quick action. What is it? Quick action. Each point gives a 4% chance of your weapon attack using fewer action points. So sometimes we can get in multiple attacks like we did there, which is insanely handy. Oh, a living tool. Absolutely. We always need those. Here's this boy. Fortunately, we're close enough to get the first dink with our sword. Cone him. Very good. Excellent coning. Missed. Fantastic. Easy. Quick save. Okay, so where are we? This is a massive complex. Let's see if this school will tell us anything else that's going on. I hear grunting noises, which makes me a little bit nervous in the service. What's in here? This feels like... careful now. Shoot, I didn't mean to actually run Ruth up there. Ruth! Oh, good. The Fiora ignored Ruth. What a dope. Get anything on the ground? Some trash? Some trash? No good. Okay, so people used to sleep here. We can see that much. Wow. Get in there. Dink 'em. Man, it's... We talked about this a lot in the last stream that we played of this. But being good at combat feels like it's something that makes you strong in the early game, but like doesn't scale well into the late game, I don't think. Maybe. So right now we're able to one-shot a lot of guys, but eventually we're going to want to rely much more on magic and critters. Okay, let's open this thing. Got some shoes in here. They're not as good as our regular shoes, so we'll forget about them. There's a nest. He knew. He knew we were going to go through the nest and get the delicious eggs. There's no eggs. Ow. Good. Oh, there's another one. We can't quite get close enough to hit him. Oh, no, we can. Right, because there's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit him. Stop. We're taking little dinks, but again, we're pretty hardy. Let's go through this nest. Quick save. In the nest, we find a healing pod, and like a lot of spoons. Whoever lives here loves spoons. And you know what? Who can blame them? What's in here? Looks like another nest. It's got a bedroll, metal, flint and steel. None of this is worth anything, I don't think. Flint and steel doesn't even have a weight. Apparently. So it's all trash. I told you, gonna be a lot of trash in this game. Just gotta make peace with it. Fiora, we gotcha. Wow. Oh, there's a lectern here. Oh, let's learn something. Like a bunch of nerds. Oh no, why would you attack Belle? So we have the option always of just like letting our creations get killed instead of healing them and just building new ones all the time. So if Belle dies, we'll be sad, but it's not the end of the world. Like I said earlier, we used to have a different Fiora named Ghost Pepper. And in a way, it kind of is useful for us to be clearing out our creations periodically so we can make better ones. So don't get... Belle will be reborn. The rogue creations use the pages of this tome as food. None of the writing on the heavily chewed pages is still legible. The magic ink was probably bad for them. Okay, magic ink exists in this world. That's my takeaway. Wow! Oh, Belle, you genius! Fantastic. That's the other thing. Shielding pod, that seems helpful. Do we have a belt? We do. And it's not worth anything. Neither is this cloak. Don't worry about it. Oh, some thorns. That's, ammunition. Seems good. It's so weird that the guy who writes these games just fills them with garbage items all over the place. I don't totally get it, but, you know, whatever. Oh, did we not check this nest? Oh, maybe we did. I can't remember. He sort of goes for, like, I don't know if realism is the right word, but, like, things that make sense narratively. Okay, I think we should try to fight these guys at a distance first. Honestly, I probably should have used my magical spell. That's okay. Because I have plenty of magical energy, and Ruth is supposedly good at spellcasting, but it's okay. Whatever. Let's do the bronze sword. See if we can get 2 attacks on this guy. Nope. Belle, if you could cone these boys. Cone them! Oh, we didn't kill either of them. Okay, they're murdering Ruth. So Ruth, soften them up. Enemy stops you. That's expected. And cone them. That'll kill at least one. Tries to kill Ruth again. Ruth takes him out. Very good. Good work, everybody. Oh, man. This was the school's reservoir. Shapers always keep supplies of food and water in reserve. If there is an accident or something truly virulent or dangerous is created, Shaper labs are designed to be completely closed off and quarantined in an instant. The water was placed here to sustain the people inside while they destroyed all of the rogue creations or died trying. Either way, the people outside are safe. This reservoir is fed by a small natural spring. The water in the basin is murky and covered with thick deposits of algae. Do you think something nasty is going to jump out of the water? Okay, so there's nothing here. I guess not. It's almost spookier that nothing is happening. Why did they tell me so much about the reservoir? I guess now we know. Now we know that this place is designed to get sealed up in an instant. And maybe that should make us nervous vis-a-vis getting trapped in here. Oh, look, some coins. Some copper discs. What do we got? Some weights. Some little 2-pound weights on the ground there. I see that Thawd running around. Let's just avoid him for the moment. By the way, what is our experience like? Oh, okay, we're on our way to level up. We might, oh, nice, a living tool, a mallet, and some weights. Skip them. Anything good on the ground? No. Good, we're getting a lot of living tools. We put some points in mechanics, but not really enough. Okay, a lot of chitin armor. Let's put this in our junk bag. 1, 2, 3. 1. So junk bag, there's a button to just sell everything in your junk bag, which is handy. Cool, we got some coins. There's even more armor here, in fact. Hourglass, broken stuff, great. And none of this is worth anything, right? No, great. Okay, put these more armors in the junk bag. We'll make a pretty profit, I think. Our candle is still going. Crucially, lots of thorns here. Always great. We need them. There looks to be another lantern here and another thorn baton. Plus an abacus. If you're into that sort of thing, you nerd. Then there's one of those here. There's a lever here. I kind of don't know if we should pull it. The lever is held by locked chains, and you don't have the key. However, you could use living tools to attempt to open it. It would take 4 living tools. So here's what I think. Given that we're so close to leveling up, are we so close? Let's look at the rest of this area, try to level up, and put some points into mechanics, and see if we can open this with fewer living tools. Because I think we can make... I think we'll be able to do that without using up 4. 4 is just a lot. Let's hit this Thawd first. Great. And if you could also hit him. Bell, thank you very much. Here he comes. This Fiora shoots at us. Oh, and gets a crit, which I don't love. We are going to walk here and hit this boy. Then Bell is going to shoot this other Fiora. Doesn't do very much damage. Fiora shoots back at Bell. We might do a heal on Bell after this. I think almost definitely. Ow. You dick! You hurt Bell! Okay. Bell, wait. Then I'm going to cast a spell, and that spell is going to be a heal, and it's going to be a heal on Bell. Boom! You're welcome. We don't really need a heal on ourselves yet, so that's fine. What do we got in here? Get. Spoon? Bowl? Nothing good. Okay, so this was like where they ate, apparently. Also a thing in these games, lots of underground complexes. Some of the early games this guy made were all about living underground. In an underground society. People forced to live, you guessed it, underground. Maybe we'll play those games someday. Probably not. Probably we'll be tired of Spiderweb software games by the time we get to the end of this. Great. I didn't actually mean to get. We got that thought. How are we doing on experience? We're still creeping up. We need 3,400. And we're getting like 100 at a time. Okay, actually we can figure this out. No, we're not getting 100 at a time. Let's see how much experience we get when we kill a fool. And see if we can try to back of the envelope whether or not we're going to be able to do this whole leveling up idea. Healing pod, always handy, and a curing pod. Another healing pod. Honestly, let's just heal ourselves. It's a little bit of a waste, but it's not that much of a waste. And like I think that essence will maybe come back. That actually may be wrong. I think my energy comes back, but my essence doesn't. Nothing here. Nothing else in here. Keeping on poking around. Aha! Man, all the little... Oh, shoot. There's a lot of guys here. Okay. Are these young thods? No, these are just regular thods. So we might be in trouble. Okay, he missed. That helps. Okay. Huh. Move forward, because we're going to try to get you in position to cone people, Belle. Good. Belle is excited for a good coning. Belle, cone them. Cone them. But don't cone Ruth. Good. Ouch. No! You hit my animal. Good bite. Not so good at getting punched. Oh, man. Are there more coming? There's one. We should try casting a spell. We haven't done that in a while. What have we got? Daze, Protection, and Fireball. Maybe we should be casting Protection when guys come close to us. Honestly, that Fireball is pretty good against him. Maybe we should be doing a lot more magic. We're supposedly strong at magic, so... where are you going? Oh boy. Okay, there's at least 3 guys here. But fortunately they're lining up into the perfect coning position, which we love to see. Can we get a fireball on this one? Nice. Then, Belle, I need you to cautiously cone these people. Good. A nice cautious coning for these fools. Oh no, Belle! Oh, we're going to have to do another heal on Belle. But first, let's take care of this guy. Honestly, we could do a coning. Little coning, never hurt anybody. Ah, we got some coins. I haven't been paying attention to my XP at all, which I said literally was the thing that I said I was going to do. Okay, we're closing in. We'll level up. Yeah, and that'll save us a living tool or two. Okay, so these are the jars that give us superpowers. These ones are broken, so we can't use them. But if we find an unbroken one, we can use it. And we asked the servals about them, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we tried using those one time, and it super killed us. So we don't mess with them." You note a guard room, quarantine doors, and narrow passages. You can guess where this hall leads. The Creation Hall. In the hall ahead, young shapers first set their hand to molding life. This is, of course, insanely dangerous. Creation halls are always set up so that their keepers can seal them off in a moment. Unfortunately, the doors are stuck open, and the walls have been crumbling for years. Not a good sign. Yeah, so we might be in, there might be a big bad creation here, or something weird. Oh, wow, look how big this place is. Damn. Okay, let's look at this with our eyes. There's at least 2 Fioras. One of them seems to be behind spikes. At least 2 Thods. Before we do this, let's heal Belle. There you go, Belle. And let's take a peek down here. Let's also watch our essence. We have 11 essence. Let's see if that comes back over time or if it just stays gone. Anything in here of note? No, just trash. Here's a Fiora. No, it's a Thod. We got him. Bell, take one step back and then just cone him. You know what you gotta do. But don't hit Ruth. Good. Evades. Good. Oh no! I thought I saw a Fiora. That's good. Bell's got it. Okay, so what's in here then? There's another Thought. I see it. There's something here. It's shoes. It's sandals. We don't need them. Oh, we could have gone through that door before. Okay. Let's do this first. We're going to walk up to here. And then we're going to use Firebolt on the Thought. Good. Then, separately, our Fiora is going to... How many action points left? I don't think you're going to be able to get a successful cone off, but it doesn't hurt to try. That's a warning cone. Ouch. Rude. Let's kill this guy first. He's going to be a bigger threat. Stop. Oh, we shouldn't have healed Bell yet. We should have waited until we cleared out whatever was in here. That's not the end of the world, but a little bit of a pain. Use Firebolt on this Fiora to take it out. Oh, no, not quite. So it is possible that these Fioras are tougher because they're not all cookie cutter, I don't think. Like, they can... At least when we make them, they can have variations. Sorry, I didn't need to do that. So it's possible that the enemy ones have variations too. An Essence Pod, which is handy if we need a bunch of Essence back for some reason. Oh, there's another nest here we can go through. Ah, our candle finally went out. Let's use another one. I can't equip it, but I can use it. Boom, candle. Nothing but trash. It's always worth checking. Sometimes you'll find something random and useful on the ground, like some thorns or something. This is another book which has been chewed up. Kind of annoying. Could have just been nothing. Didn't need to be a thing that looked like something and then was nothing. But whatever. Okay. We definitely have to heal up before we go to the Creation Hall, so let's do that here. We're going to heal Bell. We're going to cast another heal on myself. And then we're going to go to the Creation Hall. We're all healed up. Our essence is sort of low, but our spirits are high. So there's that. Should we open this combat? We don't usually do this. Usually we just let them walk right up to us and then combat starts automatically. But not this time. Do you want to threaten this character? It and others will turn hostile. Oh, is it not hostile? It must be hostile. You enter the Creation Hall and find it occupied. There are several creations at the far end. They look at you with the insolent mad eyes of rogues. One of them is an enormous Thod. He has a strange, unexpected level of intelligence. Thods are stupid creatures made for physical labor and melee combat. They have crude speech, but they never challenge their masters, normally. This one shouts a challenge. You, invader, I Rawbone, this my home. You kill my pets, I Rawbone, we no follow you, we slay you now. Okay, so I think... So we can try to command him, but our leadership skill isn't very high. So we're not actually very good at bossing these guys around. That's unlikely to work. So let's just piss him off. How dare you challenge me? I am a Shaper. We're going to bluff him a little bit. Rawbone laughs. Bah! Shaper. Shaper no exist. Just scary story. I say, creation you will return to my control. You attempt to use your Shaper authority to control the creation. Surprisingly, it almost works. Then Rawbone shudders. What? What you? What you do? Rawbone crush you, eat you. He lumbers towards you. Okay, we blew it. Maybe we could have taken over his mind somehow. That's okay. This is what we're going to do instead. We're going to daze this bad boy. Yeah. Oh, wow. We can almost... Yeah, we can daze two of them. But we missed the one that we actually cared about. A little bit of a shame. Let's cone him. As always, the non-stop coning continues. Oh, he's so quick. He's quicker than he looks. Shoot. He's also tough. Okay, we might need to cast protection to protect all of our people. Good crit. Ow. My face. That's where all my face bones are. Let's use protection. Affects nearby allies. Shielded for 4 turns. Boom. We're all shielded. Our Fiora takes 1 step. That's all that we can take because we've been stopped because we're standing next to an enemy. And then we cone these dudes. Coned. Ow. We're just... This is also something that happens a lot in these games, is I pick the wrong dialogue options and I just end up having to fight everybody. And it always feels a little bit bad. You always feel like, man, if I had done that a little bit differently, maybe I could have, you know, not had to fight this guy or whatever. But, you know, we're not taking his lip. We're role-playing as Ruth. Ruth is a badass. She's not going to get bossed around by some stupid monster boy. Ruth is here to take over this whole island. That's her goal. Hey, we leveled up. Great sound effect for leveling up. Poor dear Belle is still terrified, unfortunately. Do we have any coning abilities of our own? We have daze. We could try dazing these boys. Yeah, nice. What does dazed do? Nobody knows. Dazed for 5 turns. Who knows? Okay. So, please, Belle, walk 7. I don't think you'll be able to... Oh my god, you coning genius. Fantastic, Belle. Oh, you nailed it. Yeah, so I think if we wanted to use Daze effectively, we should have actually not attacked him. Okay, see, this guy's dropped something, so we'll have to remember to pick it up. But in the meantime, let's finish out these last Fioras. We've basically got him. Let's move up 6 and then hit him with a firebolt, and we'll be moving in towards this guy to kill him in melee. Careful. Stop. Belle, what are you doing? It was a misclick. Nice. There's a Fiora over there, but it's behind spikes. Can we end the combat? No, we can't. Okay, we gotta kill this one too. Feels a little bit bad because again, it is literally in prison. But there you go. That's the way it has to be. Damn. Great. Everything's calmed down. Let's pick up the item that's here. What have we got? A student's belt. Plus 10% to blessings and curses, plus 5% to magical damage. We definitely want to wear this. It's a million, billion, zillion times better than our current belt. We can just drop our current belt on the ground. Wow. Oh, that's a great item. We also... can pick up all this other crap. No, we also need to level up. That's what we need to do. But first, let's quick save. And now let's level up. Train. Okay, so we said we're going to add to mechanics, right? So we have 10 skill points, crucially. So let's put actually 2 whole points in mechanics, controversially. We're not going to put anything more in fire shaping for the moment, or battle shaping, or whatever. We could put a point in quick action. We get a lot of use out of that. Or we could put something in... I don't think we should put anything in leadership. I think we should just min-max that. Let's keep mechanics high. Mechanics gets used a lot. We could increase our strength, which is more melee damage, and helps us carry more stuff. Agility gives you more chance of evading and helps you with missile weapons. Intellect increases all spell effects by 5%. Essence, we don't have enough. Endurance increases the amount of health. Most deaths are caused by running out of it. Very cute. Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to add a point to endurance to get more health. And we're going to bank 1 skill point and just wait and not use it. And we're going to save because we are confident in our choices. So there. This opens when we approach. Is there anything useful in here, though? Probably not. Oh, it's so weird that these doors are alive. What a shocking thing to learn. Those are little holes where the boys live. You know, the little boys. The creations. Somebody's in there. Yeah, okay, so there's a Fiora over there. There's a shield on the ground. We can see. Rawbone's possessions are stored in this box. They are mostly trash, torn garments, and broken weapons stolen from Vakari. Vakari is the town where the Awakened live. The rogue creature scavenged everything it could. You also find an Iron King on a leather thong. You take it. It is old and rusty. Man, we're taking Rawbone's old leather thong? Yikes. Rawbone probably found the key when it took over the ruins, but he couldn't figure out how to use it. Okay, so we've got the key. Oh. Okay. There's also this wooden shield on the ground. We already have a wooden shield. Is it worth anything? It isn't, so let's skip it. We don't really need it. Let's go finish this guy. Is there any reason to? Yes, we need his meat. What a petty thing. We just put down this animal in order to steal its lunch. I'm not even joking. Meat. It's ours. Yeah. What a nightmare. Are we bad? Are we bad? Look, we're just trying to get a boat. We're just trying to leave. That's Ruth's whole priority. Ruth's not evil. She's just a survivor. And I think we can respect that. Okay, let's go try to open that door again from before. The before door. You remember. Oh, but first let's go through this other door. We have to be thorough. Thoroughness is key in this game. Is anybody bad in here? Oh, there's a dead person. Oh, they had a dagger, which is worth a pretty penny. They also had an essence pod, which is useful. A rogue and a tunic. We don't really need either of those. Time and decay have heavily damaged this journal, written by a teacher when the school was still functioning. Only a few pages at the end are legible. It has come to this. It is the end. Despite all of our learning, our achievements, we are all being called away. There is some grumbling. Some students even whisper of rebellion. It will not come to that. We will be loyal. Supposedly, they will let us continue our work on the mainland. We have our suspicions, though. They would not end all of this and then let our teachings escape. All of our work is to be destroyed. Of course, there will be leaks, planned and unplanned. This journal, for example, will remain behind. Hopefully, all of the masterful techniques within us will survive too, ... Nothing else in the tome survived. Whoever wrote it, their final wishes did not come to be. Oh. How sad. So they were doing something weird here. At this school, and maybe on this whole island. They were doing some weird stuff. How much essence do we have? 9 of 34. Essence used in creation's 12. So in theory, we could make another bell if our essence came back. And then we could have 2 of them. And then we'd still have like 10 essence left over to cast healing stuff. Pull lever. One of your keys unlocks the chains. You pull the lever. Oh, so maybe it was the Iron King key did it. Ah, so here's one of these jars that we were talking about. Let's first open these boxes. Box number 1 has a bronze sword, which is the same as the one that we're using, but it's worth, again, it's worth something, so we'll put it in the junk bag. An abacus, and a studded belt. A studded belt is also worth something, but it's not, we prefer our belt that we have now because it makes us better at casting spells. And here we have some dye and some copper discs. We'll take the discs. We've got some thorns, and we have venom thorns, but only 1. So if you try to fire an unloaded baton, you will automatically reload it with thorns from your inventory. So these are thorns that will poison people. Let's touch this. The canister can shape you and improve this ability. Searer. Strikes a single foe with a bolt of energy. Fills a target with poison or acid at higher skill levels. Each extra point of the skills increases the damage. Do you use it? Yes. Oh, wait. So, abilities. Searer. Searer. 1. Okay, I guess we level it up by finding more jars. Okay, so we have a poison attack now, too. That's nice. When do you use poison? I don't know. Maybe if somebody's resistant to fire? Let's look at our abilities and see if we can figure it out. 9 to 19... 7 to 17. It seems like Searer is just strictly better. Oh, but it uses way more energy, and it uses 1 essence. So if we want to use it a lot, we shouldn't... I hear like weird monkey noises. If we want to use it a lot, we shouldn't build another creation. But we'll build another creation at some point. I think when our candle goes out, let's go back to town and fill up on essence again and make a new Fiora. Don't go there. Don't do it. Go to here. And then, you know what to do. Cast Firebolt. Boom. Bell. I kind of don't know if we should... Maybe we should wait to gain another level. We're not going to gain another level for a long time, actually. That's a bad idea. I was going to say we could wait to gain another level and then invest in a more melee-oriented creation. Because right now, the creations we can make are a Fiora or a Thod if we had a point in battle shaping, which we don't. So, probably we won't do that. Okay, what's in here? Something weird is going on with those pots. I'm nervous. This ruined lecture hall smells of dust, mildew, and something else. The odor is slightly off, but you can't mistake the smell of fresh essence. The basins around you were once filled with various chemicals and solutions, created, used, and destroyed by the students here. They are cracked and empty now. The vats to the west, however, are intact, and telltale steam rises from them. If someone placed essence in the vats, it must have been done recently, otherwise it would have rotted away by now. Even from here, you can hear it bubbling and fizzing, ready for shaping. Okay, so somebody's doing stuff here. This vat does indeed contain a large quantity of essence. It's not fresh. It must be several weeks old, and the proteins and other organic substances are starting to decay. That's actually sort of a relief. Although, this island has been abandoned for more than a few weeks. But, even so, it feels good that they're probably not here, like, right now, today, right? Essence doesn't just happen. It must be mixed up by a skilled shaper following a complicated and secret recipe and then carefully guarded. It shouldn't be here. There's a large lump protruding in the middle of the goop. There's a metal ladle nearby if you wanted to jab it. Let's see what the thing is. The moment you poke the body with the ladle, it stirs. It looks like a Fiora, but it is horrible and twisted. It's as if someone tried to shape it, but lacked the proper materials and knowledge. The rogue horror immediately attacks you. It is the responsibility of all loyal shapers to destroy dangerous rogues wherever they are found, no matter the risk. So what's the deal with this warped Fiora? 144 of 144. And for instance, how much health do you have, Belle? 42. And not even on full health. Okay, so this guy's a tough cookie. So let's sear him and put some poison on him to begin. Then, Belle, you're going to cone him. Lovely. Oh, he's a little gross boy. Get in there. Oh, we should have put protection on everybody. Mistakes. Misplays. Ruth. Ruth casts protection. Boom. Great. Our Fiora attacks. We get attacked by the rogue Fiora. We hit it with our sword. Oh, and we got a quick action, so we hit it again. Boom. It's done. Yikes. So wait, so which of our abilities use essence? So, shaping creations costs essence. Some spells cost energy, and some spells cost energy and essence. So, protection costs 2 essence, for instance. So, maybe we actually don't want to invest in a second Fiora, because we are using a lot of our essence in spellcasting. For instance, to do these heals. There you go. Boom. Question. If I had more healing craft... Enables you to cast more powerful healing craft spells because it's an 8% bonus to these effects of these spells. Okay, so it doesn't make it cost less essence, though, which is what I'd really like. That's okay. Oh, should we open this other jar, too? Oh, look, it dropped something. A ruby. That's handy. Yeah, so somebody's trying to learn how to shape here, and that should make us nervous. There's another one. Let's see what the lump is. The moment you poke the bubble with the ladle, it is a cloud of vile gas sprays out. You start to feel very ill. We're poisoned. Ability. We have cure, right? Your healing craft skill must be 1 to use this ability. Oh, we can't do it. But do we have, how bad is the poison? Turns remaining 2. Oh, we're fine. We'll just tank the poison. Yeah. Save the game. Huh. Something effed up is going on at this abandoned school. Somebody's been here. They've been trying to learn how to shape. I don't like it. There's some dried husks on the ground here. Oh, there's a lever. Oh, there's a dead person. They were holding a crystal and a belt. Nervous. One of your keys unlocks the chains. You pull the lever. Cool. Ah, look. This canister can shape you and improve this ability. Agility. Oh, yeah. Oh, we would love more agility. When you touch the needle at the top of the canister, the agents begin to act upon you. You feel yourself changing. Cool. So that just made us stronger. I didn't know that our base stats could get stronger like that. That's awesome. And again, we can't level these up directly. Okay, so those seem like they can only be leveled up through jars. And then some of our skills can be leveled up through leveling up or through jars. Through experience or through jars. We can hit this guy with the sword. Great, we missed. Good work. Fiora, get in there. Ow, my face. Finish him off, Belle. Almost. Very close to doing an adequate job, Belle. No worries, though. You're still my favorite. I'm not gonna make a friend for you yet. I've decided. We need to rely on our magic spellcasting. Whoa, what the hell? Well, there's a man here. First of all. Let's cone this boy. Get coned. We missed. No worries. Lots of missing happening. Just hit him with a regular one. Did he heal? Do Thods heal over time? Is that a thing that I don't know about them? Or did it just look like he healed? This is very weird for this blue wall to be here. I don't really know what to make of it. Okay, so we've been very thorough. We've checked out almost this whole area. Wow, literally, no, like really, really almost this whole area. The symbols on this obelisk are worn and illegible, but you recognize one symbol. It indicates that a servant mind is kept here. So what are the servant minds? The servant minds are a special kind of creation that's very smart, but and basically organizes stuff and gives commands to other creations. Their drawback, because a lot of the creations have like something that's good about them and then also a drawback to keep them from being more powerful than the shapers, right? And so their drawback is that they're little piggies, basically. They sit on a pillar, they can't really move, they have little nubs for arms and legs. So they're very smart, but they're not very good at stuff. But they're good at commanding creations. And so when we were at one of the awakened cities, or like their little fort that they had, we found a dead servant mind in the back. And we confronted the person running the place about it. And we were like, hey, there was a dead servant mind in the back. And he was like, oh, yeah. It kept, like, commanding our guys, basically, and we had to kill it. We couldn't make friends with it. It wouldn't cooperate with us. Some of our people were not strong-willed, and so it, kept bossing them around and stuff, and we killed it. And we said, ooh, feels bad. Feels bad for you to kill the servant mind. But there you go. Okay, so this actually might be bad news, though. We can try to make friends with this servant mind, maybe. I'm noticing that these guys are well behaved. So this is a rogue Artilla. They're going to use poison on us, which will be very irritating. Question: how much points do I need for healing craft? 1. I think we should, or 4 rather. I think we should invest when we can in healing craft. However, for the moment, are we in a hurry? Are we in a hurry here, or can we just go back out and go restore our essence? I think that's what we should do. I'm glad we're playing this game. I like it. It's a good one. I gotta know all the mysteries. That's really what brought me back to this in the end. I was like, oh, I don't know about this game. Like, people might not be crazy about it. But there's just so many things where I was like, I gotta know what's going on. Let's hit him with a fireball. Very nice. Unfortunately, Belle is 1,000 miles away. Belle, that's something I need you to work on for next time, is not being 1,000 miles away. Thanks very much. Good work. Here comes this Fiora taking a shot at us. We're not really that worried, though, because we're on our way out. We're going to go heal up anyway. Good. Really what I want more than anything is to restore my essence. No. Want to leave the region? Yes. So if I go to Vakri, will I be auto... Oh, actually, you meet one of Vakri's guards. I'll say, what are you guarding against? Rogue creatures are common in the woods. We never know when some of them will stumble into Vakri. Then we must kill them before they do. Okay, that's all we need. I want to find somebody to gloat to about killing the bandits, if we can. And I think that's going to be the guy in charge here. Again, ultimately, we want to be on Team Obeyers and try to take over this place, I think. Or I think they're just like our best bet for getting out of here. But we're keeping good relations with the Awakened for now. Ultimately, we have a disagreement with them, philosophically. But, you know, most of us sleep here. Sensia. Oh, have we talked to this person? This serval woman is tending to the rows of pallets in this old hall. She looks up at you strangely. There is none of the expected awe and fear in her eyes. She looks at you as if you were merely another serval. It is very strange. She says, I am Sensia, Sensia of the Awakened. I welcome you to our humble home, Shaper. I will say, you servals speak very well. Who taught you to speak like that? She is slightly offended by the question. Yeah, deal with it. So we're just doing microaggressions to Sensia. Who taught us? We did. After the Shapers left our isle, we still knew how they spoke. We started to speak that way ourselves. We know that Shapers think very little of us. That is why I was awakened. Some of us, though, do not speak as well. They do not have aspirations. Who does not speak well? Well, if you meet Clackett, do not give too much weight to what he says or how he speaks. He is one of us. But he is foolish, and he speaks foolishness. Do not judge me worse because of him. That's pretty rude. Just gonna throw Clackett under the bus? Jeez, I have another question. You said you are awakened. Tell me more. We are a sect of servals led by the mighty Elra, who we met. And yeah, we have a mixed relationship with Elra so far. We believe that we servals must stand up for ourselves, be proud, claim our intelligence and our birthright, and look to Shapers as our equals. We know that many Shapers will not approve of this. We will accept the consequences of this. If you would like to know more, you should speak with Elra. And what is your job? Elra asked me to stay here and look after the servals here, to guide them. They are of the Awakened, but sometimes they return to their weak, old, Shaper-worshipping ways. Usually it is simple, but sometimes there are difficulties. Oh, are you having difficulties now? She looks around to make sure nobody is eavesdropping. I suspect there's a Taker spy in the village. The Takers are a dangerous rogue sect in the east. They want to foment rebellion against the Shapers, an ugly, pointless war. Sometimes they attempt to stir up trouble here. If you found the spy and brought him to my attention, the Awakened would thank you. So we actually did find this spy. So let's bring him up. I found the spy. It is Nab. She shakes her head. I knew it, but I could never prove it, and no doubt he has fled town by now. Thank you for letting me know. Elra will appreciate your aid. She reaches up and places a hand upon your shoulder. In the name of the Awakened, I thank you. We will remember this. I'll say, don't touch me, serval. Her hand snaps back. She opens her mouth to say something, but then she thinks better of it. That's all. Yeah. We're being rude. So when we meet the Takers, they're going to hate us, because we have been turning in their spies left, right, and center. Leader Kobar, tell me what dangers you face in your village. Hunger, cold, rogue creations. I say I will trade with you what you want. As an easy task, the main road to the east passes by Watch Hill. It is the road to the fortress of Elra, leader of the Awakened, and recently, almost overnight, Watch Hill has become infested with rogues. We suspect that something or someone is creating them. There are too many there to be accounted for by random migration. We suspect old Shaper magic has been reawakened. Go there and remove the source, and we will pay you. I will say, why can't you kill them? You did not make most servals to fight. Our strain was created to farm and to carry. We don't have the strength to easily defeat your other creations. What sort of rogues? We already did this. We have seen Thods and Fioras, minor creations, but very dangerous to us. They all seem young and fresh, free of scars. It is very strange. Most rogues on Susia are old, battered creatures. Why do you say it's an easy task? He's confused. You are a Shaper. They are creations. How can they stand against you? His faith is touching, but he overestimates what you can do against a large, fully rogue creation. I have another question. I found that the rogues to the east were being killed by some sort of huge spawning thing. I killed it. You have done well. You have assisted us. As equals, we will pay you in kind for your trouble. Kobar hands you a pouch. You look inside. It is filled with tiny, well-worn gold coins, all over a century old. What could have created that thing you found? It is odd. Strange events are happening on Susia. We don't know how to deal with them. I hope you can understand these events, because we can't. If you wish to learn more of what is happening, you should go east. However, there is another way in which you can help us again. Help us, again, for fair pay. I will say, Okay, we asked him about a boat before, and he wouldn't do it. How else can I help you? What else do you need? You should speak with Elra if you're not already. I need to get a message to him, but I can't endanger my people to the eastern road. He gives you the scroll. Take this to Elra's keep to the southeast. When that is done, I will pay you again. And when you meet Elra, you should speak with him. You want me to carry a letter? Why can't you do it? This letter is special. It is about you. I would not risk angering a Shaper unless I thought the mission would have value for you. Tell me about Elra. He leads the Awakened. He is the wisest among us. That's all for now. So he's given us a letter to bring that is allegedly about us. We could drop that off. I worry a little bit about doing too many quests for these guys. Message for Elra. Cobra gave you a message to take to Elra. His fort is east. We also have a quest to kill Elra. We're not going to do that. Let's, should we take the message to Elra? I don't want these guys to think that we're going to do every little chore for them. You know? We're RPing that we don't want to be their friends. But let's do it, because maybe Elra will have a boat. And then we can just leave. That's the RP reason. Elra's Hall, let's go there. I feel bad for being rude to that other serval, but sometimes that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta be a rude dude. Alright, who are here? I have a message from Vakri. I'm glad you can spare the time to help our kind. He takes the message, reads it, and laughs. I must be honest with you. This message is of no importance. He crumples it up and throws it away. It was a trick to get you here so that you can speak. So that we can speak. Vakri wants you to learn of the Awakened. That is all I need. The conversation ends. Well, we got a little bit of XP at least. So it was nothing. He just wanted us to come over here. Annoying. But fine. Do we want to build another creation? So the only thing that we can build is a Fiora. Look at, there's like multiple colors of all of these guys. That's pretty cool. If we built another one, the minimum extra fire shaping skill with this type, is 1. So our total Fiora level is 3. But this Fiora is level 4 for some reason, right? Is Belle level 4 Fiora? Control level adequate. How strong your control of the creation is, the higher the number, the worse your control. Oh. Having lots of creations or creations of higher level than you reduces control. That's interesting. Tell you what, this is what we're going to do. We're going to remake Belle. Belle, get ready for a makeover. So Belle is still level 3, which is fine. We're going to give the endurance upgrade, the cone of fire upgrade, and the fast recovery, which is what we gave her before. So that will put her at 12 essence, I believe, is the cost. However, since we have more essence now than we did before, 18, let's get 1 or 2 more upgrades as well. More magical skill. Overload. Consumes the essence within the creation. Attacks will do double damage, but it will take damage every turn. Let's not do that. We can't get rid of fire breath. Innate haste. This character always acts faster as if hasted. Let's just give it more endurance. And how do we give her a name? So we absorbed Belle, but we're recreating Belle 2.0 just with more health. Boom. And our control is weak, which is bad. Improving shaping skills improves your control. Having lots of creations. Ooh. That's okay. We'll have weak control over Belle, and we'll just make it work. Hopefully. Okay. We are going to use another candle. Boom. And let's go walk all the way over here. Go for a little walk. Man, look at this map. Look at this mini-map. We've cleared out this whole dang place. We're going to go talk to the Servant Mind. I think it's going to be a rough conversation. I think the Servant Mind is going to say, F you guys, this is my school now, and we're going to have to fight his minions. That's my prediction. But we'll see. One can only hope that he'll be accommodating and say, oh, good, a Shaper is here. Let me get bossed around by you. That's the dream. Hello? Oh, we do have to fight these guys. Okay, let's put on protection first. You know what I mean. then... Nice. Let's cone these boys. With a focus on trying to hit this Artilla before it can poison us. That's okay. Getting dazed is fine. What we don't want is getting poisoned. Poison is a real bother. No! Oh my god, Bell 2.0 is going to get completely owned right away. Good, we got the Artilla. Yep. Belle is terrified. Oh, poor Belle. We have only weak control over her, so that's going to happen more often, to be honest. Belle, be careful. Belle, you coward. Belle. Oh, can you get into coning position? Belle, you coning genius. You cunning coning creature. Good. Oh, we got him now, Belle. Nice. Let me heal you. Because, man, Belle, you took a lot of dinks there. There you go, Belle. My little bell pepper. Okay, what is he holding? Some kind of an apple? Why would they make a statue of a guy holding an apple? Okay, let's talk to the servant mind. Oh my god. I'm actually nervous about this. He looks like a little cat toad. But first, let's go through his stuff. Healing spores and shaper records. This book is filled with bureaucratic trivia about the colony here. Nothing of interest to you. You aren't sure who might find it useful. Okay, so let's not worry about it. That is a clue for me that that is junk. Why are there dead guys in here? Is it a dead serval? Why? Why this? Oh, we forgot to sell our junk. It's fine, but a bit of a pain. Anything else that is only for selling? We'll take a venom baton. We'll take another bronze sword as well and put it in our junk bag. We got to remember to sell our stuff next time we're in town. Yikes. Wait, did it... I swear I read the word serval somewhere, but maybe I'm imagining it. Who's here? Oh, there's a jar. You can shape... this canister can shape you and improve your disability. Create Artilla. Do you want to use it? Yes. So now we could, in theory, create an Artilla if we had... I think it's battle shaping? No. Magic shaping. But that's fine. Let's not put any points in that. I don't think that that's something we necessarily need to do. Let's save. Okay, let's go talk to the Servant Mind. Servant Mind, hello, how are you? You approach the school's Servant Mind. At first, you aren't sure if it's still alive. Then, slowly, quietly, it begins to speak, its long, closed mouth breaking a thick crust of dust and dried saliva to speak with you. Welcome, Shaper. I am the mind who has been named Povralis. Povralis? I'm going to call you Pavel. I am the mind who has been named Pavel. It has been long since I have spoken or thought. Forgive my slowness. I will attempt to wake quickly and serve you better. I have lost much of my knowledge. What remains is at your service. Cool. So this is the good possible outcome, which is that he hasn't gone rogue or anything. He's just decided to be a chill, good friend and do what we say. I'll say... You are still functional. How is this possible? I have endured these long years, trusting the skill of the shapers who crafted me. They fed me well before they left. I should be able to live for a century yet without difficulty. That is much longer than you thought these creatures could live. What do you eat? The shapers fed us a solution they crafted. They fed us long and well, bloating us, keeping our powers strong. I am not hungry yet, but I know other minds on this island endured much greater exertions than I. If you find them, you may find them to be weak and unhelpful, and, even sadly, deranged. Solution, however, may revive them. Oh! Where can I find Solution? I do not know. I believe that all that we had here was fed to me before I was sealed away. The Solution can, if properly sealed, last many, many years, so you may still find some on the island. We might have Solution, you know. Can I see, do I have, like, quest items somewhere? Maybe in my journal? Quest log, special items. I have mind nutrients, yeah. I do have some in my bag. Okay. This was a school. What happened to the school? Why is it in ruins? I do not know. Is the school in ruins? Nobody has visited me for so long. I know little. The last contact I had with your kind was when most of my knowledge was blocked off. Gone. All of it? Is it all gone? The instructors were vague, but I believe that I followed them properly. I remember little now from before my erasing. Mainly, I remember Defniel. Who is Defniel? The head of teaching here. A great researcher, I think. I think that is what I remember. He was very angry when the school was closed. Ah, so he probably wrote that book we read. He said he would leave a journal of his findings hidden in the school. He said that this would help our achievements survive. I thought it was unwise to not follow orders, but it might not be my place to question a shaper. I found the journal. Yes, that sounds like Defniel's work. And it is ruined? He will be very angry if he is not dead. I have another question. Oh, so he doesn't know what happened to the school. Who wiped your mind? A shaper from off the island came to me. She said the school is to be closed forever. She said that I was to forget all the marvelous things we'd learned here. I obeyed completely, of course. Then they sealed me away. That was many years ago. Huh. So somebody from outside came to shut this shit down. Whatever was happening here. And Defniel was super pissed about it. This was a school. Can you teach me anything? I was instructed to forget all I learned, know, or could teach. Any information that could not be forgotten must not be taught. I must follow these instructions. Do you remember nothing at all? I think I can work some minor I cannot act in this way. It contradicts my directions. I say, I was sent by the person who gave you those orders. They have been cancelled. Don't worry, those orders have been cancelled. I do not believe you. Please leave me be. Please not make me ignore my orders. Oh. Can we get it to do it in a different way? I'll say I wouldn't want to call... Oh, no. Who cares? I'm trying to be nice to servant mind. It doesn't matter. Teach me what you know. I command it. Otherwise, I will destroy you. Forgive me for what I must do now, Shaper. Know that I was ordered to use my defense when this happened. You don't see the mind do anything unusual, but you feel suddenly horribly ill. You stagger back. Oh, he's put mega poison on me. Are you for real? What a D-bag. I'm going to use a curing pod. How about that, you jerk? Huh. We probably could have just tanked it and left, because there's not any more guys in here. Okay, so we didn't really learn very much. We can skip through these. We learned that somebody from outside came here to shut down the school and wiped his memory. And that's about all the stuff that we learned that we didn't already know. I think. Interesting stuff. Okay, did that complete our quest to check out the school? Search ruined school. And it's probably infested by dangerous rogues. I think we did search the school, surely. I mean, it is 100% searched. Huh. What an odd place. So somebody has been back here at the school, though, cooking up something, trying to learn to do some shaping. Something bad was happening here previously that got all shut down. Ow. You jerk. And the servant mind can't be tricked by us. He's too shrewd for us to trick him. That's fine. That checks out. Huh. Are you ready to leave this region? Yes. And let's go back to Crag Valley. So we don't really have another quest to do right now. Except that we said we would help out the little servals who live here. Who are obeyers. And we like them. He has special chainmail. We could probably tell him to give it to us, but that would be very mean. So we're not going to do it. Okay. Let's poke our way up into this school again. Or into this fort again. I think that's the next thing, basically, that we can do. It's interesting. We didn't learn too much at the school. Just like real school, am I right? No, we did. We learned more vague details, anyway, of the kind of interference that was happening. This lever is held by locked chains. You could use living tools. It will consume 1 living tool. Let's pick it. That's not very many. Ah, a jar. So before, I think this was asking us for 5, which is why it was great that we improved our mechanical skill. There's a venom baton here. That's always handy. We forgot to go sell our stuff off at town. So let's get this jar and then go back to town real quick. Rack. Rack all enemies in a circular target area with agonizing pain. Slows them and makes them weaker in battle. Yeah, we'll learn that. So we've learned a new Shaper ability. We are gonna walk out real quick and just... we have space. What's our inventory look like? Do we have... Nope. Don't carry those bricks. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go ahead. Is there gonna be so much stuff that it'll overflow our junk bag? Like, if there is, then we can go back, I guess. Okay, so we know what's in here. This is going to be a tough fight right in here. We remember this from before. We died trying to do this previously. Let's just get in close as we can. And do an icy crystal on these guys. First thing, just try to cone people as much as possible with various cones of different flavors. In order to... Because what happened basically was this spawner kept spawning things and just completely overwhelmed us. Ow, damn. Usability. We could rack, but probably we want to do protection. And then our Fiora is going to stand here. Probably should be standing further away, if we're totally honest. Yeah, because then this guy might do that. Oh, but it cursed him. Okay, that kind of sucks. Get up here and do an icy crystal. Try to kill that. Yeah, that's what we really wanted. And then if you could stand over here, Belle, and just try to not be in the same AoE zone as Ruth is. Okay, Ruth is taking some major dinks, so she's going to cast heal on herself. That's Ruth's job. Belle is going to cone these guys. Again, just keep dinking away at the spawner. And in fact, Ruth, you're going to cast Searer on it. Good. Put some poison on it. And that way, even on turns where we're healing or doing whatever, which I could definitely see us healing Ruth again before this is over. Even on those turns, we'll still be doing damage. Good. He summons another Thought, but we're not that worried. Ruth, do your sword attack. Oh, we got this fight now. I think the extra level helped a lot. And then also just having the tactic in mind ahead of time to move in and just kill the spawner ASAP has helped too. Good, there's some spores here. You deal a final blow to the spawner. A gash is opened in its side and corrupted essence and sticky goo pour out. It topples over. This region will no longer be plagued by rogues for a while. Let's finish off this thought. What's on the ground? Crystals. Those can go right in the junk bag. And we've also got an essence pod. And these don't stack, do they? You can only remove junk from your junk bag when you are in a city. Oh, interesting. That's kind of weird. There's also some vat boots. Vat boots are like our regular boots. They give us slightly less physical armor, but they give us resistance to poison and acid. So we'll be using them. And we'll take our heavy boots and drop them off in the junk bag. We'll sell them. Interesting. What's behind this door? More monsters? You can't see. You gotta go around the other way, I guess. Okay. Let's go talk to our friends whose names I forget. Who wanted us to clear this out for them. These guys were guarding this area and they were getting all harried by these rogue creations coming in. The poor babes. We said we would help them out. There was a clip of it and everything. So we helped him out. My man. You slew the rogues. Forney says, your company eases our lonely vigil. What else would you like to know? I say, why are you posted out here? I've destroyed the spawner in the ruins. You will have fewer problems now. Forney falls to the ground and presses his forehead against the dirt. Thank you, Shaper, he says, his words muffled by the ground. Eventually he stands. We knew you would return and use your powers to help us. Thank you, oh thank you. That's all. Where can I travel from here? Due south is the Keep of Elra, we knew that. Founder of the Awakened. I am an Obeyer, so I avoid that area. And west of there is Vakuri. If you leave here and head east, you will enter the Hill of Jars. Beyond that lies Pentil. That route is difficult. Right, because it's full of rogues and stuff. Okay, so let's finish out this area. Since we seem to be sort of the right level for it now. There's a thought up here. A couple of thoughts. We can take them, though. Oh, we wanted to go back to town and sell stuff. Shoot. Okay, let's kill these guys, and then we'll go back to town. We really should have coned them, but you know, you don't want to get too close to the Thods if you can avoid it. Quick action. Can't reach target, though. But we can go right into a firebolt. Not bad. Is he going to try to stand between us? Nope. Great. All right, we'll be back in a bit. Let's talk to that other one, too, actually. There's a... Oh, here she is. Other serval, who doesn't talk very well. Dern stares at the ground quietly. Okay, that's all. Dern doesn't have any extra words for us. That's fine. Dern, you seem very cool. Let's go to Elra's Keep. I know that we have a quest to kill Elra. We did search the ruined school. When is that quest considered complete? Clues regarding... whatever, we did it. There should be somebody... Yeah, here. I want to sell something. And by something, I mean all this crap. There you go. Let's also sell you... I think we're going to use all the rest of this stuff. Maybe we don't need the regular batons that badly. We'll hold on to them. It's fine. What do you sell? Some stupid crap that we don't want? Fine. And what do you sell? Bread and stuff? Meat and fruit? It's the meat and fruit store. And what do you sell? Some other things. A shielding band is interesting. We're going to actually buy that. Thank you for the shielding band, you dork. We're going to wear a ring. We've never worn a magic ring before. It will give us some more armor. Seems handy. And then let's go back to where we were. Yes. Go to Crag Valley. We finished the school. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody who wants to talk to us about the school or something before that's considered finished. But we checked it out. We scoped it out. Let's keep our sword equipped. I think it's free to switch weapons, though. It doesn't cost an action. Oh, this is a roamer. We haven't seen one of these guys yet. They're little and quick. That's their whole deal. This one is kind of high level. But we got him. Let's hit him with the spell. Because he doesn't have a... I'm incorrect. I was going to say I don't think he has a ranged attack. But I seem to be wrong about that. Which is fine. Can we cone all three of them? Very good coning. Getting hit. I did not know that roamers had a ranged attack. Wow, these roamers are really hurting us, actually. You gotta heal yourself, Ruth. Damn. No! Oh my god, I really needed you to not be scared right now. Belle. Let's hit him with a cold beam. And try to finish this one off as well. Nice. Oh my god, Ruth, you almost died. Heal yourself. And it's a quick action. So, I guess we could hit him with a spell. Quick action is pretty handy, honestly. All things considered, nice Handy little spell. Nice. Okay, I think we gotta cast heal again. Let's also heal Bell. Just while we're thinking of it. Keep looking back in here. Oh, there's a way to go. Let's not do that yet. Let's see if there are any sneaky treasures hiding in here. Ah! Several warriors were trapped and killed in this clearing. The bones are months old. Rogues must have hunted them down. What do they got? They've got some chitin armor. That sounds like something for the junk bag. There you go. They've got a dagger, also going in the junk bag, and some copper discs. This one has, again, another dagger. That's the only thing he's got worth taking. And this one over here, chitin armor, goes in the junk bag. We knew that. We're taking the discs, and we'll take the healing spores as well. Good. We have a lot of healing spores, which are nice in a pinch to have. Okay. We're almost done with this area. We're going to go around the top and see what's up over here. As I remember, it's going to be more Artillas, which is a little bit of an annoyance, but we'll make it work. Yeah, so why do they want us to come around this way? I guess this is just another way you could approach that fight with the boss. With the spawner, I mean. Stop. Yeah. How are we doing for experience, by the way? Lots to go. Okay, so yes, there's something cool up here, for sure. Whoa! A bent tooth is his name. He's a bright pink roamer. So that's kind of cool. We are going to use rack on him. We can't because this foe is too far away or not visible. But I can do it like this. He's been racked. You got racked. We need to spread our boys out. Good, Bell. And then protection to keep ourselves safe. Hopefully. Get a hit. Let's put Searer on him. Oh, he's done. We got him. We got him on the ropes. Just cast heal on yourself. Good. What do you got there? Bent tooth? A roamer tooth band. Oh, man. Just after we bought an item. This is better than our band that we have. It's not going to give us as much magical armor, but it's giving us +2 quick action, which is something that we use all the time. So, wow. That shielding band, waste of money. I guess we really should just get rid of it. Again, if we're not going to use it, there's no reason for us to have it. It's not like we'll give it to somebody else who joins our party. Good / bad. Good that we got something good. Bad that, man... Oh, some curing spores. Very helpful. Healing spores. They knew we were going to fight a bunch of poison people. This is going to fill up our essence. Who's here? Who's trying to kill us? Oh, you are. Okay, let's get out to where I can see you. 1, 2. Hit you with a fireball. Boom. Bell, finish him off. No. Oh, that's not actually quite what I meant to do, but that's okay. I guess that works too. Yeah, so here's the lever we could pull. I don't think that we should spend any living tools doing it, though. Oh, so maybe they're thinking that it would have been easier for us to approach from this side, but we would have to use some mechanical skill, I suppose. Is I guess the idea. Let's see what this thing is. Though the design is archaic, you recognize what this is. A power spiral. It's a carved, glowing crystal structure, hot to the touch and full of organic goop. Inside is a combination of plant matter, animal flesh, and essence. Little fibrous roots extend from it into the ground. It draws energy from the sun and the ground, much like a plant. The purpose of the power spiral is to feed energy to any nearby Shaper experiments. This spiral was left active by the Shapers on Susia Island when they left. Its years here, however, have left it unstable. When you get close, it starts to hum and vibrate. Your mere presence is disturbing it. An old, unstable power spiral can be a volatile thing. Let's attempt to stabilize it. R.I.P. Even if you had the skill and the tools, which you don't, repairing the damage caused by years of neglect is probably impossible. Okay, let's attempt to make it explode, but only after you're a safe distance away. It is a challenge, but your skill is up to it. A few careful blows to less sensitive areas of the apparatus does the trick. It starts to shudder faster and faster. Soon, it will explode. Okay, get ready to move. Oh, cool. So that's another way that we could have gotten in there. Wow, so there were 3 ways to sneak up on this spawner. One of them was to blow up the wall, or you could have used mechanical skill, or you could have done what we did and come up here through a bunch of hard fights with Artillas. Kind of cool. I mean, we ended up doing 2 of the 3 ways, but that's okay. Okay, so what is down here? Let's take a look. I think is worth viewing. And we could go north into the wastes from where Gurk was, but it's probably not something that we actually want to do. Because it is dangerous up there. Oh, it's dangerous. It's full of rogues. They'll kill you and they'll chop off your face. That's what the guy said to us verbatim. I remember it. I remember the quote. Are you ready to leave this region? Yes. Okay, so here we have a spiral burrow. Spiral burrow. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what's in the burrow. We might end up doubling back and GTFOing right away because it may be mega danger. But let's see what's in here. You never know. We could find some canisters, some jars. Let's open up this. First things first. Full of bones. It's, I guess, an urn then, technically, right? Or an urn, I suppose, holds ashes. If a vase holds bones, does that make it an urn? Or is it a bone vase? Let me know. Send me a postcard. Let me know your thoughts on that one. Obelisk. This obelisk is cracked and worn. You can't read it. Got it. Thank you for that. You find another Shaper ruin, mostly torn down and buried in the dirt. Rogue roamers here have burrowed, deep channels through these rocky hills, perhaps at random, perhaps guided by some other intelligence. There are lots of roamers living in these gullies. It's not hard to tell. It is a common creation design, and you immediately recognize the tracks and smells. Roamers are not intelligent, but they can be fierce and cunning in battle. Shapers usually use roamers as guard dogs. These creations are taught a simple route, which they patrol faithfully. Perhaps, with luck, you might be able to evade them. Okay, so they're giving us a hint that we could use, please, that you could use stealth skill to get past these guys. But you could also cone them. Good idea, Belle. Good coning idea. Cool coning idea, Belle. Use protection on everybody. Oh my god, they're gonna own Belle. Belle! We're gonna remake Belle even stronger than she was before. Right after we get killed by these roamers. We are probably not ready to be here then. Shouts alarm? Oh boy. Okay, Ruth, you might have to... You gotta get out of here. This might be a quick load. Indeed. Well... Should we RP trying to get out? And not come back, and like we could just quick load, right? And that would get us out just as handily. But I think it's fun if we... Oh, enemy stops you. Oh, we'll never make it out without killing this guy. So somebody has to miss us, basically. We're dead. Okay, great. That works too. Show us the scary skeleton. Load game. Load that quick save. Boom. Oh, quick save was all the way back there? That's fine. Okay, so this is what we got to do. Oh, man. Shoot. Wait. Is it going to pop? Did we do this yet? Make it explode, but get away. It's so funny. Like, these games... This guy has been using the same art assets forever. So, like, this limb art asset I recognized from, like, playing Geneforge back in the day. This is the exact same asset. And, like, these bones and the sticks and stuff. But he, you know, again, the guy who makes these games wrote a really good blog post about why he makes games the way that he does. And, like, basically his point was he doesn't want to have a big team. Like, the business model for making these games is he makes it by himself, and the game makes enough money to basically pay his salary, right? Um, and that he could spend more money on art and like get an artist and stuff. But then he would be splitting the money two ways, and he doesn't really think that it would like make the game sell more, or even honestly make it a particularly a better game. It would just be something he would do so that people wouldn't react strongly in a negative way to seeing the game in the first place. Um, so it's like it's just not worth it. I just wouldn't be able to make the games that I wanted to make if I was trying to split the money two ways. So this is what they look like. Interesting stuff. Let's actually... Do we want to stop by town? And or... There's a wand at Elra's place that we were almost able to get before, but we needed a bunch of living tools to open it. However, our mechanical skill is higher now than it was back then. So let's actually just try to go there. So let's go here. And we'll try to sneak past. There's a guard who hangs out in here. We're going to try to sneak past him and open up these doors with our mechanical skills. And that's our little plan. Oh, there's also something over here. Let's look at this first. These might be blocked off, though. But let's see. The servants have not gotten around to excavating it. Okay, so maybe there's nothing there. Yeah, we got a hint that there was a wand hidden back in here. And wands, I think, are very good. Or maybe they're not. Who knows? Okay, quick save, just in case. Wait for the guard. We're going to watch for him to pass. Here he comes. Does he see us? He does not. Go, 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 go. While his back is turned. Excellent. This will take 5 living tools. What about this one? Let's do it. Pick the lock. Boom. There's not a jar here. There's a box here. Oh, our mechanical skill isn't high enough. Okay, we're going to actually quick load. We're going to come back here when our mechanical skill is even higher. A little cheesy, but just... The traps in this game are really, really nasty a lot of the time. They tend to be things that will absolutely just devastate you. They'll like super poison you or mega fireball you. All kinds of nasty stuff you don't really particularly want to deal with if you don't have to. And so for that reason, we're not going to set off the trap. And we're also not going to spend the 5 living tools that it takes to open that. Man, they want us to go back there with... Oh, but hey, but hold up. Oh no, this is blocked off too. It was weird because somebody gave us a hint that we wouldn't need a key, but it seems like we do. It seems like needing a key is, yes, a real thing. One more thing I want to check. What's over here? You know... No, I'm not ready to leave the region. Let's go look at this. What's going on over here? Because maybe this is the secret way where we won't end up needing a key. If we like... Well, they said it was at the end of a long hallway. I can't remember though. Actually, I think we probably wrote it in our journal. We probably recorded it, right? Servant mind still lives. You can learn anything from it. Do so. Be careful though. Yeah, we said that already. It would have been Ting told us. There's a wand hidden at the south end of the fort, down a long corridor, then west, then past a guard, then past a door. Even if you have no keys, you can get there through the ruined parts of the fort. So maybe that's what this is. Maybe these are the ruined parts of the fort, and we'll be able to pop out, like, over here somewhere. That seems like a unlikely thing. Again, this is all ruined, so this is really our only lead. Will these doors open? Not that one. How about this one? Also no. Mysterious, truly. Okay, no worries. And there's not like a secret lever or something that we want to pull around here. You sneak through the ruined parts of the fort, but there really isn't a way. It doesn't feel like there's a way to get there. This is all blocked off. Maybe this will become... Maybe this will get cleared later. Maybe that's what the hint is. And so, I don't know though. I don't know. We'll see. It was interesting. This area had a lot of cryoras in it. And then, of course, here's where we found the dead servant mind. which was very disturbing to us. That they killed it. They killed the servant mind. What the heck? Okay, let's go back to the Hills of Jars. We know that the Spiral Burrow is way too strong for us right now, so let's go check out the Hills of Jars. See what we got going on over here. Well, there's some vases right away. It's not a bone vase. It's a trash vase. There's some coal in here. Good. Nothing useful on the ground. Just some planks and stuff. After long hours winding your way through narrow, barren valleys, you find an empty encampment. The feet of many servals have worn a path. They used to carry goods along this route. Nobody has been through for months, though. The path ahead leads to heavy stone doors. The entrance of an underground complex is visible in the distance. Servals used to pass through it, then they stopped. You wonder why. So wait, so has there been no contact between... So this presumably is where the Obeyers live. I forget the name of their city. But so has there been no contact between them and Vakri for months? There were the guys guarding the outpost at Crag Valley, but that's all that we saw. Interesting stuff. Let's sneak up here right after we quick save. I worry about what kind of monsters we're going to find in here. This all seems on the up and up. What's in this vase? A living tool. Ah, living tools. I think in terms of like how we build our character, we should probably keep investing in magic and, I mean, because that's what we're strong at, right? It makes sense, I think, to keep investing in magic and also mechanics. And we'll pick everything open. We won't bother with leadership. We won't bother with, even though leadership can be very handy if you have high leadership to just like boss people around. I remember that from Geneforge 3. We won't invest heavily in it. What's in this box? Some stone blocks. And in this one, some trash and lamps are actually, we found out, useful. So we'll take them. Oh, and there's a vase here as well with some thorns. Fantastic. Honestly, we'll take the thorns. So what's the deal? If we have, because we have multiple batons, and so no, don't load our quick save, please. My question is, if we like use up all of the thorns in one baton, will we switch to a new baton? Or will we just have, I don't know. We should probably start using our thorn baton more, especially in cases where like the enemy is not so strong that okay, here's what I'm trying to say. So a lot of enemies get killed when we hit them with our spell, and then when our Fiora hits them with her fire breath, right? And so like it takes those two hits. But I think there are going to be a lot of guys where we could hit them with the thorn baton, which is not as strong, and still kill them with 2 hits, right? Like it's a little hard to explain. There was once a massive Shaper supply depot here. Not much of value remains. Grubby scavenging servals have been through here many times. However, your interest is most captured by the things on the ground. With a sinking heart, you recognize the puffy, mushroom-like creatures on the floor ahead. These creations are called mines. Oh, good. And they are very simple. When Shapers get close to them, they detect your essence, then they explode. The specimens near your feet are small. They would likely do little damage. The mines farther in, though, are large and healthy. If you get near one, the burst would likely be fatal. Shaper mines are unstable and have limited lifespans. Those mines must have been created very recently, but by who? Some regions of Geneforge can only be passed by using high mechanics or leadership skill. You may not be able to get through here now. Okay, let's see if we have high enough mechanics skill. We had enough for this door. And we got rewarded with one ammunition. Before we pull this lever, let's read this book. Mines. Shapers often control access to forbidden areas by creating mines. These puff balls are full of volatile substances. When triggered by the programmed target coming close, they explode. Of course, Shapers have to have ways to remove their own traps. Mines are deactivated by exposure to special spores. These spores can be delivered in a variety of ways. Some mines are deactivated by spore boxes, hidden nearby. Some mines are detonated by crystal globes next to them, but a skilled mechanic can disarm those devices by approaching them quickly. Shapers have constructed easily portable wands that emit spores. These can disarm special mines created to be vulnerable to them. Finally, rarely, you will find mines whose deactivation mechanism has been destroyed. These mines will remain until they explode or die of old age. This device is what is known as a Spore Switch. When the handle... Great, this is what we were hoping for. When the handle at the top is twisted in just the right way, it releases spores into the air. When twisted back, it releases a different sort of spore. Using one of these devices can have unpredictable results. The spores are generally shaped to have some sort of effect on nearby shaper creations. Shapers use these devices to control mechanisms for their simpler, dumber creations, like, say, mines or turrets. To flip the switch, use this object again. Let's use it and hope that it kills these mines. You twist the control. The box makes a faint hissing noise. That seems to have not killed these mines. If we flip it again, it does a different kind. How about that? Did that kill anybody? They seem not dead. Alright. Hissing noise away. We can try to deactivate one of these. Allegedly. How do I do that? Oh my god. Does that mean they're deactivated? Oh, I do not trust this at all. Okay, there's a dead serval here. He had a knife. He had a knife! He also had 85 coins. And some robes. Just regular robes? Just regular robes. And there's a living tool here, which is lovely to see. So are these all deactivated? Is that the point? Because we turned the switch? I'm so nervous. Look at how many mines there are, and we're just standing in them. Okay, everybody be chill. It's fine. Just surrounded by mines. No worries. There's some buckets on the floor here. Nobody knows what this was for. There were 4 cages and 4 buckets. It's perfect. It's like poetry. Okay. So we deactivated those mines. This lever is held by locked chains. It will consume 1 living tool to pull this lever. Let's pick the lock. And see what's in here. Oddly, there's the lever on this other side too. Ooh, what are you? Are you a turret? Okay. How big and bad are you? You do not have very much health, I notice. So, let's do the thing we said we would do. Here goes the thorn. And then our Fiora goes, nope, our bell goes and hits the turret as well, killing it. Now there's another turret. Let's walk 6 or 7. You reach one of the main warehouses. The shapers here, unfortunately, were very thorough gathering goods before the departure. Most of the best supplies have been taken. You doubt that the servals have been back here yet, though. If they had, everything of value would have been scavenged. There aren't supplies, but there are guards. Someone has grown fresh turrets in this room recently. You have seen many turrets in your lifetime. Shapers place them all over the place so that they can guard things that they want to be guarded. Since you have spent so much time around them without ever feeling the least bit threatened, you are surprised beyond relief when the turrets turn their thorny stalks towards you. And then, oh my god, there's a lot of them. Okay. No worries. Thorn baton. Too far away. How are we going to do this? Oh boy. Here come the thorns. We should do protection. How many turns? 4 turns. It's worth it. Is protection a healing thingy? We might put more points in healing thingies. So here's my fear. My ideal, my hope is that we can do this and cone multiple people. Cone him. Almost. He is just out of coning range. But my fear, of course, is that then that will also aggro more attacks. Let's find out. Ow. Oh, poison! That's bull crap. Let's walk forward 6. And hit him with a fireball. We gotta heal Belle, or she's gonna perish here. Belle! Okay, wow. Belle is still alive, with like 1 health maybe. There you go, Belle. You know what to do. You coning genius, you. Ah, very good. Belle! No! Belle! Oh my god, Belle's still hanging in there. This is not really a good use of resources, but that's okay. We have an emotional attachment to Belle. Good. R.I.P. Belle. Belle, no longer with us. We will create a new and better Belle after this. We'll make her even stronger than before. That'll teach him. Are we out of range? I only want to be in range for like one at a time, if we can do it. Oh, what the heck? You jerk. We evaded some of the damage there. Or maybe all of it. Okay. Good. No, bad. Okay, move over here. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Quick load. That's the way it goes. Oh my god, we're all the way back here. I haven't been quick saving. Where was our autosave? Autosave. Hill of Jars. Even earlier. Woof. Okay, let's do it again. Same thing as before. We know all the tricks. We pull the lever. First things first. Okay, you got it. There's some... You gotta have mechanics to go through here. We know this. We pull this, we read the book to get the XP. Boom. We look in the cupboard. Cupboard has thorns. We take them. We pull the lever, which deactivates the mines. We quick save. We walk through the mines. They explode and kill us. What? Maybe we have to pull the lever twice. Let's try that one again. We pull the lever again. We quick save. And now we approach the mines safely? Question mark? Good. We grab the knife and the coins from the serval. We remember this. You know how this story goes. It's a tale as old as time. Get the free living tool. Just check on the ground. Make sure nothing else is here. There's 4 buckets over here. We quick save. We come over here. Open up this with 1 living tool. We say yes. We quick save. We take a look inside. There's a statue of a man. Very cool. Very cool man statue. They tell us about the turrets. Oh, shoot. That's so not what I meant to do. Ah, crap. I thought I had the thorn thing equipped. It's not the end of the world. Thanks for going all the way around there, by the way. But it is a bit of a pain. Can I hit him from here? Good. And as always, our quest should be to remain out of range of more than 1 or 2 at a time. Which we're doing. Pretty successfully, actually. How do I switch my weapon with W? Hit him with some thorns. Nice. Okay. Let's cautiously... you can't move after you've attacked. Fine. Let's cast, I guess, protection. Because now you're going to walk up here and try to just hit this guy without aggroing these other ones. Seems like a success. Good. Bell. Bad miss. We are putting a heal on Bell. Bell attacks. So Bell is not going to try to cone here because hitting 2 people at a time was not worth getting hit by 2 people at a time. How are these turrets so hard to hit? They're fixed on the ground, no? We should heal Bell. It's tempting to not heal Bell. Almost got him. Good. That's what we needed. Really was just for him to miss. Good. Going all the way over here. There's no way we can be, like, totally out of range of these guys, right? Bell, try falling back on your turn. Because it's possible that our baton outranges them. Oh. Thanks, Bell. Okay, so it doesn't. But that's okay. We heal Bell. We get mega poisoned. What was that noise? Look out, Bell. There's mega poison afoot. Got a quick action, but we kept missing. Okay, we are going to use our healing spores, if we have some. Do we have a lot of them? We have enough for it to be worth it. Then, we walk. This is bad. We don't want to be standing there, because we're just going to take double dinks. We could be taking single dinks. Walk 7, and then shoot. Thank you. Bell, get out of there. Bell might rest in peace here. Good. Bell lives. We do a heal on Bell. Okay, now we've got this. I think if we take this slow, we've got this in the bag at this point. Wow, Handjusik 1918. What a wonderful offer. Thanks for letting me know about this fantastic opportunity. Yeah, bot. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Now this guy we can move in on. But we got to be careful to keep Bell alive. So let's do that. Here's a heal for you, Bell. There you are. Ouch. Let's get in 6, 7. Oh. Great. Melee attacks. Oh my gosh, what a fight. Quick save. After that one. Oh, we are both poisoned. We'll survive. Cure on myself. And another heal for Bell. Oh, and Bell even lived. Good for you. Remembering, of course, that Bell doesn't gain levels, so it will be... It's not, again, we've said it before, it's not the end of the world if Bell passes away. She can be rebuilt to be even stronger. A stronger, better Bell. And, did he drop some thorns? Yeah, that's what I thought. What about over here? Nope, that's just trash. Just trash. Okay, so if I approach these doors, will they auto-open? Yes. They took a little while there. Took their time about it, but they did auto-open. So this is a storehouse, we said, of some kind, right? There is a switch. We have flipped it. Good? Question mark? I assume so. I assume if there's a switch, you probably want to flip it. 2 living tools will do it. Oh. Yeah. Oh, totally worth it for a jar. Are you kidding me? Fantastic. Nope. Anything on the ground? There are... Oh, look at what a good place this is. Oh, this rules. There's 2 living tools, so we're already made whole for the living tools that we spent to get here. A whole bunch of essence pods and a jar. Can improve our heal. Oh, fantastic. Yes, we're taking it. Ruth increases heal by 1. What has that changed about heal? Anything? It just heals for more, perhaps? Nobody knows. These are little hovels where guys live, you know. Okay, let's keep going down. Let's first quick save. Let's keep going down south before we go further to the side. Because I have an idea that this is all going to be a dead end. And there's just going to be a few more rooms down here. And that, like, the middle was the way we were, you know, quote-unquote supposed to go. Okay. Are these mines active? They are not. This serval had some coins, and a tunic, and a cloak, and shoes. And we don't want most of those things. Let's do a quick save. This room seems pretty pointless. What's here? Trash, handcuffs, and whips, which you don't really like to see. You don't really like to stumble across a room full of handcuffs and whips. Makes me feel a little bit uneasy. Truthfully. Wow, okay, so many locked doors here. Let's unlock this one to start. There's... Oh, man. Okay, we're twisting the lever. So probably there's going to be mines in here now, right? I would think. Maybe not. What are we doing, flipping all these switches? This is a weird little area. Somebody was sitting here. They had a lantern, which we're going to help ourselves to. Thank you very much. There's a vase with a living tool. Cool. Wow, so they really knew that we were going to spend a lot of living tools here and have decided to make it up to us, is my read of the situation. Well, there's a javelin here, a steel javelin, no less, which is better than the regular type. And some knives, which are worth something at least. Huh, so our inventory's kind of filling up, eh? Let's make sure we get a lot of use out of our baton, because that'll free up an inventory slot. So who was here? Who was hanging out around here? Oh, I guess servals who are going through this passageway. They've been hanging out around here. Right? Some trash. They've put out trash cans so people don't leave trash all over the road. I like it. Makes sense. Oh, can I eat these mushrooms? You can, but would you want to? Also some ale, which is worse than mushrooms. No? Yes. So if we were really smart, let's put the mushrooms in our junk bag, and we'll plan to sell them or keep them or something. Do something with them later. Right. So here's the way out. But before we do that, let's poke around a little bit more. I say. This is locked. But it's not very locked. Huh. This whole area is so just kind of weird, huh? Pulling this. So presumably, again, there are mines up ahead. I think we've deactivated them. I think if they weren't deactivated... some thorns and a thorn baton. How can we make room for this thorn baton? Let's put the meat in our junk bag. And the pears. Man, I wish we had a way to have more inventory space. But maybe that just means we need to start selling off some of these extra thorn batons. Oh my god, I zoned out and walked right up to the mines without thinking about it. Bad feeling. I noticed them and had a tiny, tiny heart attack. Let's put the chitin armor here as well as the knife. Oh, I love this game. This rules. Okay, there's some essence thingies here, but they're empty, which is fine. That doesn't really bother us very much if we find empty ones. This will take one living tool? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so maybe we didn't actually perhaps need to do that. More turrets. Okay. Let's hit them with some fire. Oh, yeah! Wow. That ruled. And then also let's cast protection. We're out of essence, though. So actually, maybe that was a big mistake. Alright, that's not so bad. Liz. Be nice to Belle. No, you're supposed to use your thorn baton, Ruth. Oh my god, Ruth. Please, live. Remember, you don't have very many items. Or you don't have any essence. So if these guys own you, you'll just be owned. And in fact, maybe that means we should back off for a little bit. Or... we're doing it. Nope, we gotta go. We're dead if we don't leave. Can't do heal. So use healing pod. And then run, I think. Right. Should we try to kill this last one? Let's actually... Can I, like, go down here and try to be far away? Out of range of this guy is the goal. Stop. We reloaded the baton. Belle, you gotta come back. Belle, babe. You're gonna die if you don't come back. Belle is still poisoned. We have to heal her somehow. How can we heal Belle? We can use healing spores. Nope. Oh, man. Did it at the wrong time. Did it in the wrong place. Please. Don't actually walk there. Oh, I accidentally clicked it because I was panning the camera. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is a quick load. Okay. We had to quick load that. Too many mistakes. I won't quick load for like we made a bad decision, but I will quick load for we accidentally did the wrong input. I think is worth taking another swing at something. Flip it. Okay, who was in here? Nothing was in here, but we could pick up. Right, so we got to do this again. Pick up thorns, thorn baton, and that motivated us to put the food away, I believe. Is there anything else useful here? No. The mines, right, we did the same thing again, where we walked right up to the mines without thinking about it. Thankfully, they weren't armed. The serval has, what, knife and armor? We'll take it. You never know. You never know what you'll need money for. Maybe you could buy a shielding band that you don't need immediately. Okay, let's save. As we approach, these mines make me so nervous. I can't even tell you. Let's see. What do we got here? Handcuffs. Good. Our mechanical skill, I think, is pretty good for our level. The box makes a faint hissing noise. So does that deactivated the mines? Or has that reactivated them? There's some mead here. If you ever should need a bag of mead. We got one right there. This is just a dead end. So is that. Fine. Quick save. What do we got going on here? Oh, a nice little pond. Do you think there's anything cool in this vase, or is it trash? Ah, it's a living tool. Yeah, wow. They were like, we know you're gonna spend all your living tools here. Come and why don't you come and get some more for free, just in case you happen to, I don't know, use a buttload of them. Are these active? Yes. My God. We actually survived that, but pretty narrowly. We have to fast travel. Right. So we got to be careful about pulling levers because they're on-off switches, right? They're not just off switches. Crucially. Do you want to leave the region? Yes. I want to leave the region and... Oh! Nope, I'm wrong. I thought this was going to bring us to the side of Elra's Keep. I was wrong. Let's actually go to Elra's Keep, though, real quick. We'll sell all our crap. And... give this another try here. I want to sell... Yeah, sell all the junk in my bag. Will you buy the food? Everything in your junk bag the store can afford. That's interesting. Way to word that. I would like to trade with you. I want to sell something. No, we're good. Whatever. We sold the food. We sold the food. Hill jars. Can I approach it from the bottom? No, I can only approach it from the side. That's fine. So let's be sort of careful. Let's go up to the side again. I kind of think we're going to come out over here if we go through the middle again. But let's be careful. Let's approach these mines carefully, at least. Because we may have inadvertently reactivated them. Which would be funny, but not good. No, okay, we're good. Let's go here. Go back around. We're all healed up now, right? And we've got full essence. That's the most important thing. Hopefully the turrets won't be, like, back, will they? No, good. Okay, so we have choices for where we want to go. I think we should probably continue in this red area, just because it's weird. One living tool? Pick it. What do we got in here? Let's quick save here before we walk in this room. Oh, there's a boy here. There's a living mind, a servant mind. This is the Hall of Records for the Supply Depot, where goods are checked in and requisitioned. These menial jobs were handled by the servant mind. Not surprisingly, this depot's servant mind was left behind. You see it in the north. It is still alive. Oh, maybe we can give him a little bit of food. You approach the servant mind. It is still alive and functioning. In fact, it is so alert that it might have been fed recently. When it sees you, it is confused. Welcome, Shaper. I am surprised to see you, and pleased. I had thought that there would be no more Shapers. I am servant mind Puck. This is actually really important, right? Because he says, I thought he's been fed recently, but not by us. And we also know that the Awakened don't like the servant minds, or they're wary of them. They're wary enough to kill the one that lived at that other fort. So somebody else is involved here. What is your purpose here? I was the quartermaster for this facility. Most of my mind was formed to store vast amounts of information. My skills were put to use remembering all that was here, all that was being mixed and repaired, and all that was removed. Okay, what supplies? I could use a boat, by the way. I am sorry, Shaper. A boat would not fit in this complex. Try looking at the main docks. They are to the southwest. No doubt is referring to the place where you swam ashore. What supplies here might be useful to me? Oh, many, many things, Shaper. I can equip you with many powerful items. Puck starts to list weaponry, rations, and so on. However, it is clear that his information is out of date. He has not been told that practically everything here has been looted. Eventually, you tell him to stop his recitation. Do you know why the Shapers left here? No, Shaper, I am sorry. They left a lot of strange devices behind. Yes, I don't know what they are. We mixed essence and other substances here. Then they were taken away. I don't know what was made with them. I have another question. Why were the mines and turrets placed here? Puck looks uncomfortable. Its tiny, useless limbs flop about worriedly. There was one who came here with guards, a human. He said he was an envoy from the Shapers. He said that I must place defenses to protect all of our supplies. I did so. Please forgive me if that was against the true will of the Shapers. I'll say the Shapers do not want these things here. Deactivate them immediately. Puck closes his eyes for a moment and then opens them. It is done, Shaper. These paths are clear. Nice. Oh, so those turrets are going to be gone. Tell me about this human. He was no Shaper, but he said he was. I'm sorry, Shaper. I'm only good for remembering, not analyzing personal character. He had 2 guards with him, well armed. One of them said his name, and he seemed angry. What was the name? I'm sorry, Shaper. He ordered me to forget the name. I couldn't. I had already stored it, so he ordered me never to retrieve it. I command you, tell it to me. Our leadership isn't high enough. Puck looks very confused and upset. Finally, he says, I'm sorry, Shaper. I'm not able to retrieve anything. An existing order bars me from saying. I have another question. Tell me about the human. What happened to those people? They placed the mines somehow. I didn't see them do it. I was here, then they left and didn't return. What was the name? He doesn't know. Or he won't tell us. Interesting. That's fine. Okay, so he deactivated all the devices for us, which is good. So hopefully there won't be turrets. This case contained office supplies. The pen and paper have crumbled. A small iron key hangs from a peg in the back. You pocket it. We've got a key. That's so interesting. So a human was here, but he's not a Shaper. And we don't know his name. But there's not a lot of humans running around, so probably we don't need to know his name. Probably if we run into another human, we can pretty much assume that it's him. This case contains dozens of ceramic jars. Well, there were 3 of them, though, right? It's him or one of his people. Most of them are broken. One is still intact. It is full of thick brown fluid. It is a nutrient solution used to retrieve or revive aging servant minds. This can be very useful. You keep it. So now we have... let me check my notes. I believe literally 2 mind nutrients. So maybe we'll find a lot of really hungry minds. What are in these books? Anything? These thick books contain a detailed ledger of supplies which have passed through here. You find one interesting thing. The dates indicate that this complex was abandoned almost exactly 200 years ago. One entry notes that there were 3 augmentation canisters stored here. Someone scrawled by the entry in pen, leave behind. Okay, so we found, I forget, 1 or 2 of them at least. These thick books contain a detailed ledger of the supplies. The mines were placed after the Shapers left. Same thing. Same thing. Okay, well, we've deactivated the traps. This servant mind, he helped us out at least a little bit. Let's quick save. Huh. Oh my god. They're still here, but they're just inactive. Kind of spooky. Let's get a living tool. Wow. Ah, love it. Oh, poor Puck. He was overwhelmed by the orders from the strange human. Steel gauntlets are better than our currently used gauntlets. They just give us a little more armor. We'll wear them. We're strong. And we'll put the old ones in our junk bag. Cool. A lot of hammers. Open the door. Ah, there's another jar. Good. And some pods. Oh, that's great. That's actually fantastic that we didn't have to fight those guys. That's going to be a lot easier than fighting them. Gotta be said. Not fighting them, easier than fighting them. Chainmail vest. This is the same as the one we're wearing. However, it is worth a pretty penny, so let's put that away. We got sandals, pincers, hatchet. None of this is actually worth anything. There's another living tool up here, so let's go grab that. Boom. We got it. And let's touch this jar. Mechanics. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, okay, cool. So we touched the jar and we learned more mechanics. Wow, that is actually super great. Okay, being careful. Let's open these cupboards. More living tools. Wow, this is super living tool town. We'll take the healing pods. Good. Let's pull this lever. What's in here? Something that wants to kill us? Mine. Mine is deactivated. It's all good. There's an iron sword here. It is better than our bronze sword by quite a bit. Let's get that. And we're finding bronze swords all over the place. Let's just dump that. Good. Our equipment is getting incrementally better. We got some tranquil thorns, which are handy if we find a tranquil baton. Ah, another jar. Create thought. Enables you to create a thought or a volatile thought if your battle shaping is high enough. Do I use it? Yes, I do. So if I remember correctly, our create thought is now at 2. So we could think about investing a point in battle shaping. I don't know if we really want to do that. Although we could make a good thought. Yep, and here's a... Oh, so here's something we could have used to deactivate the turrets if we'd had our wits about us when we were here before. But that's okay. Man, so now we investigated this whole complex. I believe that's it. I believe that we have. Except for this little area right here, which we'll take a look at. Very nice, very nice. Okay, yeah, let's GTFO. Let's get out of here. Oh, we can't. Because? Why? These mines aren't active, are they? Ugh. Walking to the mines makes me mega nervous every time. I have not gotten over that yet. Oh, is it because this door is closed down here? Got it. This going to be locked? Boom. Done. Fixed. Huh. Okay, so this was an interesting area. What did we learn? We actually did learn something really important, which is that the guy who was here was a human. He wasn't a shaper. He set up a bunch of mines and stuff after taking all the supplies away from here. Let's go to the Thorny Fen. And we'll approach it from the top. Why not? Okay, this place looks very different. Immediately under assault. With this many roamers, we probably should just leave. I don't think we can take these guys. Wait, so what are we going to do then? If we can't go there, let's go to Vakri real quick and see if anybody wants to talk to us about the school. Or if there's anything else that we can do vis-a-vis the school. Because we have a... we have a quest for that. No? That's not what I wanted to do. Search ruined school, which we did do. Let's real quick, real quick, actually just peek at the school again, just for a moment. I just want to see if is there anything that we could have missed here that would have been like, no, this is the thing you need to do to search the school. No, there definitely isn't. Let's go back to the Bandit Woods. Let's just poke our heads out into the north. Just to see. I know it's very dangerous, but I'm very curious. So there. Oh, cool. That's a little cactus land. The dry wastes. Now, we're not being immediately closed in on. Oh, what is he? An iron claw bug? Yo, he's way too strong for us. We're out. So I guess we could try going to the Spiral Burrow and see if we could sneak through. Maybe that's the move now. We don't really have a lot of other quests to do. We've been a merchant in Cole, in Pentil, and Kazk. We have quests to meet people. We're not going to kill Elra. We're not doing that. Nothing in here. This is the bone viz. And a trash viz. Okay. We remember this. It says maybe we can evade these roamers if we're a little bit smart and lucky. Careful. Look out. Now, will they raise the alarm? And or can we just hide from them? Oh my. Let's do a heal on Bell. Stop, sir. If we can prevent this dude from raising the alarm, we might actually be okay. Please don't do it. Please don't raise the alarm, sir. Will somebody else run around the corner to murder us? If no, then I think we can quick save. I mean, the real trick of this is going to be only aggroing 1 or 2 guys at a time. Because we know that we have trouble. Oh, wow. Okay, so we did only aggro 1. Good. We got to watch for their roots. Hide back here with me, Belle. Is the guy going to come out here? Sneaky. Sneaky peeky. Oh, there's one. Get out of there, Belle. Hide, hide, hide. Oh, you can see the paths that they walk on. That's kind of funny. Oh, shoot. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. We got to kill this guy fast. Before anybody else shows up. I assume that this is their walk cycle. Hit him with Searer. We got to end this guy ASAP. He shouted the alarm. We're in trouble. This might be it for us. Maybe we can hide. They're here. Oh my god. I can fix this. Hit him with a fireball. Shoot. Okay, that's okay. We can cone them. This is a perfect time for coning. I think, honestly, we want to do an ice crystal. Again, just trying to end this fight fast. Oh, and I get to do another attack? Nice. Shoot, there's more. There's always more. We're going to have to quick load. Almost definitely. But not definitely. Can we cone effectively? Very good. This is going to be a heal. This is going to be healing spores. To heal us both. And then a melee attack against the closest roamer. Good. You gotta move and then do... Oh my gosh. Raising the alarm was a big mistake. These guys are just too tough for us to take out in a big group. Got him. Good. Who else is coming to kill us? Anybody else? Coming from this way? Coming from this way? Let's watch this little gap and see somebody run by. Somebody... Oh, you can see the crystals light up. Shoot! You can see the crystals light up. Guy walks right around the corner. That's kind of funny that we could see him approaching. Great. We can take one at a time, though, especially if we ambush them like that. I mean, geez. Interesting. Okay. I think that wasn't a horrible use of healing spores. Shoot, shoot. There's a roamer. Actually, you know what? That's fine. He doesn't come back down over here. By the looks of it. Oh, this makes me so nervous. Okay, what's in here? A nest. And in the nest, there is a thorn baton, which we do not have room for. Let's put our ale in the junk bag. We've also got healing pods, which we should definitely take. Is there anything else good on the floor here? No. What's over here? What's this little cranny all about? Tell me your cranny story. Oh, nothing. This cranny is a dead end. Maybe this is somewhere you could hide from patrolling guards if we hadn't already aggroed them. Sad for us. Okay, what's up here? More guys wanting to kill us? What's all this on the ground? Bricks? Bricks. Literally bricks. Okay, again, trying to watch out for these guys and hopefully... Yeah, okay, these are just supposed to be hiding places for us. I don't think anybody's coming by here anymore, though. I think we killed a lot of the ones who patrol in this area. Oh, there's a guy who patrols in this area. That's fine. This will take 1 living tools. Wow, we have 17. Yeah, we'll pick it. We'll pick it. Get in here, get in here, get in here. It's a good hiding place. There's a venom baton here, which is, again, better than our regular thorn baton. What will we put in our bag, though? Given that we have all this, you know, garbage. We have a curing pod, which we probably shouldn't put in our junk bag. I guess... No, we shouldn't put a spray crystal away either. We're going to put the candles away. We just have to remember to pull them out again before we sell our junk. Icy crystal, we'll just take that. And in this one, we've got a lot of robes. That actually makes sense to me, though. You would have, you know, a lot of robes all together. Checks out. Feels good. Okay, what is this patrol route? 1, 2. Okay, so wait until... Wow. This guy comes... Huh. So 2 guys have gone up, right? Let's watch. Here come 2 back down. And 3. Oh my gosh. Please don't see us. Yikes on spikes. Oh my god. Why did you run out to the open roof? Ruth, fall back. Kill this guy. Oh my god. Oh, F me. A mistake was made. Well, these guys are going to come kill us, too. So this is what we got to do. We got to kill this guy. I hope it was a quick action. Nope. We got to kill this guy before these 2 guys get here and start ruining our life. Potentially, Ruth might be able to daze them, actually. Dazed for 3 turns. Ruth dazes them. Good. That's going to let us focus on 1 guy at a time. That actually was very handy. Ruth, you gotta hit him, though. This is the only thing. Ruth's going to heal on her turn. Again, those guys are dazed over there, which is buying us a little bit of time. But I think they're coming after us this turn. Good. It's a quick action. So Ruth will also cast heals on Belle. They missed their turn. Who else is hitting me? Oh, this guy's killing me here. Good. Good. Multi-murder. Okay. Ruth, you gotta fall back, switch to the thorn baton, and thorn him. Good. We've still sort of got this under control. And it was a quick action, so we try again. Nope, here they are. Okay, Ruth, you know what you gotta do. Oh, they spread out. That's unfortunate for us. Can we still catch them both in the same days? I think that we can if we move 1 more space over. Daze them. Good. Oh my god, they're killing Belle! Please heal Belle. You have a lot of important jobs, Ruth. And also, shoot a thorn at this guy. That's fine. Run away if you need to, Belle. Take this moment to collect yourself. We got him. This is really what we needed, was just a way to be taking these guys down incrementally. This guy's staying dazed. That's good. That's fine. We're okay with that. Bell, try to soak up some of these attacks. Really... Oh, he's terrified. Finish him off. Almost. Ah, we gotta do it. Killing blow. Okay, this guy's still dazed. Woof. We done it. We fixed it. We set off the alarm. I think that's gonna be the whole history of this area, is us setting off the alarm and then running around trying to kill guys. Ow. My brain. Switch to the sword. Smack him. You just wait. And then I will cast heal on myself, even though it costs me some more precious, precious essence. Okay, let's retreat for a second and collect ourselves. Wow. Okay, so we have cleared out some more of the patrol, but not all of the patrol. Shoot! Ow. Almost. Actually, we might be able to hide from this. Nope. No, wrong. Aw, man. Okay. Walk 6. Switch to the thorns. Give him the thorns. Give him more thorns. Who else? I am going to quick save. Maybe against my better instincts. What's up here? A nest? Nothing? The nest contains a cloak, gloves, an ice crystal, and some javelins. It never hurts to have some javelins. I hear somebody padding around on quick little roamer feats. Oh, this area is so weird. That's from us approaching, no worries. Oh, we're gonna get owned. Oh my god, there's 3 roamers. Wait. Daze him. Ah, why would you step back? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then daze. And we'll take out whichever one doesn't get dazed. Perfect. So while your friends all abandon you, or while your friends are all dazed, we will move in for the kill. Just on you. They continue to be dazed. Good. Don't, shake off the daze or anything. Don't do that. That would be rude. Switch the iron sword. Walk 5. Got him. Oh my goodness. This is going to be brutal a little bit. And this will be Ruth's turn again. Good. Careful, Ruth. Ruth. Shoot. This boy has come to ruin our plan. It's kind of too late to do anything else. So. Oh, he's going to sound the alarm. Okay. Move in. Hit him. Hit this guy. We'll worry about one at a time. One at a time, one at a time. Almost. Shoot. Careful, Ruth! Okay, finish off that guy. Ruth levels up, which is very cool. Oh, nice! Oh, awesome that we leveled up again, actually. Kill this guy before he can raise the alarm. Please. No alarm. Good. Hold up back here for a second. I think we're sort of safe. We quick save, we train. Okay, so we talked about maybe putting points in battle shaping because we would be able to build a Thod if we did that, but I actually have already changed my mind. What magic abilities do we have? We have Firebolt and Searer. Daze is mental magic, and so is Rack. So maybe... Oh, healing is good too. And we saved 1 point, right? So we had 11. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to put 1 in Healing Craft, even though it's sort of expensive. So that we'll be able to cast the Curing spell, which is important. We're going to put another skill point in Uh, hmm. Mental magic. What does spellcraft do? To all spells. After spells cast, restores 3 points or 3% of the energy and essence cost. And sometimes we'll be able to cast spells quickly. That's kind of handy. So let's put another point in battle magic and then another point in spellcraft. So again, we're focusing very highly on magic skills. Our shaping skills, we're just letting pretty much, we're not really worrying about. It's going to be us and Belle all the way through. Thick and thin. Ruth and Belle. Kicking butts, taking names. Shooting magic lizard flames. You start to feel uncomfortable, nervous, as if you are being watched, sensed, probed. You shuffled from foot to foot, nervously, trying to resist the urge to flee. Then you shake your head and concentrate a moment. Your mind clears. Shapers are immune to such tricks. You can sense an intelligence nearby, twisted, probing, attempting to influence you. You recognize the feeling. Creation sometimes emanates such vibrations. It is a sure sign of a dangerous rogue. Oh man, it's gonna be an evil servant mind? Oh, what the hell? A warp? He's tough, but I think we can take him. As long as there aren't a whole bunch of boys, like, over here. Let's quick save before they see us, and then let's march right in and get as close as we can. An old, withered Vlish turns its eye stalks towards you. It has been living in these ruins for many years, growing stronger and more mad. Vlish have alien thought structures beyond Shaper comprehension, and you have gifted them with limited capability to affect the minds of other creations. They use as shepherds and enforcers, keeping the servants of the Shapers under control. When it turns its eye stalks towards you, you develop a light headache. Could this creature be so rogue that it would dare try to control a Shaper? Okay, so we know what we gotta do. We gotta drop a daze on these boys. The Vlish is gonna resist. No, I was wrong. Okay, so everybody who didn't resist gets killed first. We should have healed before we went into this fight. That was a big mistake. Let's kill this guy and then heal. Hopefully in between... Yeah. Don't do anything yet. Just wait. You will cast heal on yourself. Good. And it's a quick action. So you will also... Is this guy not dazed anymore? But the Vlish is. Correct? Correct. So, Thorn Baton on him. Good. He's going to run up and hit Ruth. That's fine. Ruth switches to the sword. Gets him. Don't do anything yet, Belle. Just stay there for a second. Ruth is going to run up next to this and try to get the first dink in. Now, this thing is going to cast... Yeah, annoying spells on us, probably. It's a quick action. Missed. The crazed Vlish starts to flail its tentacles around. It lets out a loud screech. It is broadcasting a message. You get a mild headache. Uh-oh. I'm worried that means a bunch of guys are going to run in. Yeah. We can deal with this. We should have poisoned him. And we should have coned these guys. 2 mistakes in a row. Oh no! Oh boy, that's a problem. Okay. He has charmed our beautiful Belle. Which you hate to see. We can forgive it, but it is very annoying. Let's do Seer to him. Ow. Ruth has to survive and not get killed by the charmingness. Oh my god. Ruth, live. Ruth, I insist that you survive. Ruth casts heal on herself. That's why we invested in healing craft. Okay, good. If everybody keeps missing like that, maybe we have half a chance. I think we want to keep the pressure up on the Vlish. Oh no! Oh, Belle, you gotta stop being charmed, please. We gotta approach this fight a little bit differently, I think. I mean, I guess the move is use a healing pod. Doesn't even heal me all the way up. And then cast Daze and try to just daze a bunch of these guys, but not me. But not me. How many of these guys can we daze at the same time? Okay, let's think about this tile. So we move it 1, 2 in. And that should hit not me. Hopefully. Good. Great. That actually helped a buttload. That made this maybe doable. Got the Vlish. Yes! You put the mad Vlish out of its misery. You can't be angry at it. Vlish naturally decay when left on their own, without the gentle guiding influence of the Shapers. The fault for this lies with whoever abandoned the old withered creature. Okay. We got a Metal Urn for Novice Explorer. That's kind of cool. Let's use another healing pod, and then attack. And then, don't cone them. Focus on one at a time. But what we could do is we could try to move Ruth out of these guys' range. We shouldn't cone them. Dazed 2. Dazed 2. Is anybody dazed for 1? No. Okay. No worries. Just hit him. One at a time. He's going to undaze. That's okay. Taking him one by one. It's safe. It's fine. No trouble. Now these guys, the daze is worn off, so it is time for the coning to begin. What a cone. Ruth, please live. Ruth could cast a spell here. 8 to 20. How much do I hit them for? Do I know? My sword, or inventory, I guess. My sword does much more than 8 to 20. My sword is way better than my spell, probably. Coning. Hit them with the Mega Cone. Ouch. Okay, the cone will probably kill one of them. Very good, Bill. Oh, excellent work. Okay, we've killed the Vlish. And did some other good stuff, too. Let's get all the stuff that's on the ground here. Copper discs. There's a Vlish skin jerkin, which I don't think that we want. We'll sell it. It gives +2 to mental magic. Oh, that is actually kind of good. But the armor is much worse compared to the armor that we have now. But we do some mental magic. Let's hold on to this and think about it for a second. We'll put the Tranquil Thorns in the junk bag. Take this. The wooden shield isn't worth anything. The steel javelin is, though. Anything else here that we want? No. Okay, so let's think about it. Did we just invest in mental magic? We kind of are. Having +2 to mental magic is pretty good. And casting Daze is something that I think, are starting to do a lot. But you know what? We fight more than that. We're selling it. Don't put it on the ground, for God's sake. Put it in the junk bag. And the skull can go there, too. Who cares? Great. Oh, it does seem very good, though, doesn't it? Let's think about it. Chainmail Vest. It's definitely worth more. +2 to mental magic feels so good. But it's 1/3 as good at physical armor. And we are, our whole combat strategy is Ruth goes in and fights them. And Belle shoots them from far away. So as long as Ruth is tanking, I think she needs the physical armor. I've convinced myself. There's a dead serval here. He is holding a crystal, which can go right into the junk bag, as can the bronze sword. Right, there you go. We'll take the curing spores. Those are intensely useful. Let's see what's behind this door. Probably we should have quick saved. Ah, a jar. Always, it doesn't hurt to F3. This canister can shape you and improve this ability. Create roamer. Do you use it? Yes. So, we could switch Belle out for a roamer if we wanted to. You don't have enough essence. Okay. I just want to know more about them, though. Let's look at our journal real quick. Journal. Nope. Codex. The roamer. The hard part is giving these creatures the ability to generate flammable goo. We might switch out Belle for a roamer. We'll think about it. The Obelisk says Control 4. Should we try it? I pressed Control 4 on the keyboard just to see. The case contains the shattered remains of several ceramic jars. Their contents have dried into the wood, forming a thick gray dust. Worthless. You approach the servant mind. It is still alive and functioning, though it is clearly weak from lack of nutrients. Ah, we have plenty of nutrients. It looks up at you. Welcome, Shaper. I am Control 4. I am pleased to be in contact with you. It has been a long silence. Its eyes are dull and confused. It seems unaware of the rogues outside. You seem weak. I have not had nutrient solution for many, many years. I am very feeble. There was solution here, but a rogue serval rager managed to destroy it before I was able to absorb it. Please, feed me, Shaper. If you do, I can continue to serve you well. Yeah, have some. You carefully pour the oily gray goo into the mind's tiny eating hole. Improvement is not immediate. Still, the creature seems content. Thank you, Shaper. Soon I will have regained enough strength to resume my given task. My faith in the wisdom of the Shapers is without limit. This is good. I think this is what we want to do. We want to go around and, like, put things back the way that they were. And establish that that's our MO. And that we're cleaning things up and setting, systems back online. I have another question. What is your given purpose? I am one of Susia Island's control minds. We watch the creations here for signs of going rogue and deal with problems when they occur. When the Shapers left, we were to watch over the creations left behind. Tell me about this, or how many servant minds were left to control rogues? 4. The other 3 are based to the east. I have heard nothing from them. So maybe if we talk to these guys, there'll be fewer rogues? Is that the idea? Or maybe we have to get food to all of them. I'm sure you did as well as you could. You are very kind, Shaper. Tell me about the Shapers. Why did they leave? I was not given that information. I am sorry. I am only here to control. In the hierarchy of servant minds, my ranking is low. How have things been for you? Terrible. Oh, Shaper, I have been in such anguish. I have watched the servals grow more and more disobedient, coming up with their own thoughts and beliefs, questioning the wisdom of the Shaper. I have attempted to eradicate as many of the disobedient ones as I can, but it is so difficult, and I have been so weak. Have all the servals been disobedient? He's going to say no. The servals in the village to the east, Pentil, have been good and loyal. They are deserving of many rewards. They are inutile brigands and such. They are smart enough to avoid me. The servals of Vakri, though, have questioned the wisdom of the Shapers. I've tried to contain their dangerous thoughts as much as possible. How have you contained Vakri? I can only rarely take control of a creation now. When I do, I send it to hunt the rogues of Vakri, keep them bottled in. Now that I have been fed, I can do so much more harm to them. Tell me about Pentil. They call themselves the Obeyers. They have not forgotten their proper role. I do not harm them. Great. So setting up these servant minds, yes, is going to be in line with our goal of getting the servals to do what we want. The Inutile are only brigands? I am not sure. My creations have seen strange things south of here. Rogue servals in the caves by the sea, guarded by creations they control. I don't have enough power to worry about them. That's troubling. Guarded by creations they control? I have another question. The creatures have attacked me. Are you responsible? He's going to say no. The servant mind gives its stubby limbs a concerned wiggle. No, Shaper, I am so sorry for your inconvenience. I tried to control creatures and use them to keep the servals nearby in line. I was too weak to keep them from going rogue as well. Your destroying the rogues relieves me. I am sorry you had to perform my duties for me. I'll say, what about that crazed Vlish just outside? What? Warp was rogue? I am so sorry. So much has escaped my notice. There are many rogues in the lands around here. Do you know anything about that? There are? No, Shaper. I would never tolerate a rogue. It would completely violate my purpose. I control and destroy rogues. I've been too weak to have an influence in affairs for some time. That's all for now. Game saved. That's all I need from you. You don't need to shut down. You should actually stay online. Because, you, my sweet little serval mind, are going to help us control the local populace. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Being oppressive. Ah, it's a good game. We get the thorns. Oh, why do we have an empty spot? We can't move things out, right? Yeah, we're never going to wear the jerkin. In my heart, I'm afraid to sell the jerkin because it seems very cool and valuable, but yeah, we don't need it. It's not the right thing for us to use. Let's go through the store. Let's finish exploring this area, and then we'll call it after that. I think it's going to be the way to do this. This is locked. I know I think I've said this before. I wish you could tell the difference between doors that can't open and doors that can open. Or doors that automatically open and doors that don't automatically open from a distance. No. Keep moving. Keep moving. Look out for the roamer. Good. I accidentally opened some weird-ass Windows window. Oh, the Microsoft store. Fantastic. Oh. Handy. Oh, so is this just another way of sneaking around? Got it. Right, because they said it's the spiral fort, right? Or the spiral burrow. Let's try to see everything. I do think, I mean, probably this is the most important thing here is to talk to the servant mind. But snooping around will be good. Oh, and he's going to help us. See, this is nice that we talk to him. Because he's going to be an indirect force affecting the awakened servals. So we don't have to... Oh my god, there's a lot of boys here. Okay. Usability. Daze. Can we daze these ones? Is this one aggroed now? He's gone. He's on his patrol still. So actually, this might be fine. But we gotta get off the road. Like, ASAP. Good. He's dazed. Let's undaze him. And then you gotta go kill this guy. Oh my god, we gotta kill him before he raises the alarm. Blizz. Good. Cast your... You can't. Use a healing pod. That's fine. Then get out of here. We gotta get out of the line of sight. F. Cool. Chitin armor. We know what we do with that. We've got an ice crystal, which is always handy. A silver ring. It's useless, but it's worth something, so that's good. Some croins and a wooden shield and a limb. Anybody need a limb? Let's see if somebody will zip by here, and then we'll go sneak around. As soon as somebody zips. That'll be our signal. Because we think at least one or two guys are going to be coming this way. No? Yes? Let's just watch for a little bit. We'll watch and wait. No hurry. Sip of water. Okay, perhaps not. Rogue Roamer raises, shouts an alarm. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bell. Oh shoot. Bell, finish him off. Almost. Ow. Oh my god. Okay, there's a lot of them. We're gonna have to do the old days move. I think. Shoot. Ow. Okay. Get a dink in. She's gonna use a healing pod, and then cast daze, which only costs 1 essence, but this is the last time we can cast daze. We can cast daze for a while. So, you know. It's not all sunshine and roses. Man, why are you missing so much, Ruth? Get him. Oh my god. This is a nightmare. Look how many there are. Oh boy. This might be a quick load. Ruth, what are your plans? What can you do? You can use... Actually, we can get out of this. So first things first, we got to use an essence pod, which is not something we use very often, but we do have some of them. From here, we can cast daze to try to get all but one of them. There's another guy here, but not the end of the world. Ruth, you are fine where you are. Take a step forward. Hit this boy. Kill him. Now we gotta kill this one. But we're not just gonna kill him. Belle's gonna fall back. Ruth's gonna fall back. She's gonna use a healing pod. Okay, there is a guy coming up here. How are we going to do this? I think we got to pull these boys into melee. So, let's make our stand right around this corner. Now, unfortunately, we are kind of undoing all of the good work that our days did. Oh, but we can cast days again. No worries. Oh, we should have coned him. What was I thinking? Speaking of... Coned! Oh, I can do it again. The cone's so nice we had to use it twice. And you have essence now, so you can also cast healing on yourself. Ah, the essence pod was timely. Let's do this. I kind of thought that might happen. Let's heal on yourself. That's fine. So that wasn't the best move that we ever made. Okay. Casting daze. Just on these boys. I guess we could have dazed him too. There wouldn't really have been any harm in it. Great. And now Ruth can go back to taking them on one at a time. Evades. Very good. Ruth, finish him off. Ruth! Daze feels pretty strong. Pretty useful. Oh my god, we just executed that one. That almost felt bad. So actually... Fine. Almost done here. Good. Okay, around the corner. Let's see if anybody else comes to ruin our life. Anything good on the ground? Literally no. Oh, there's a dead serval, though. He has another silver ring and a chitin armor. So we'll take that as well. Nope, chitin armor. There you go. It's nice. I'm glad that you're only encumbered by items that you're wearing. In other spiderweb software games, certainly it has been the case that you can be encumbered by just carrying too much of anything in your inventory. I think that's true. File that under probably true. So that's a relief. What's going to be in these vases? Vase number 1. Some coins. Oh, it's the only one vase. Okay. Anything else that we haven't looked at here? No. So let's finish our way out of the spiral. We might run into one or two more rogues, but we've basically got them. I mean... So here's what I think we should do. I think we should, first of all, check this out. This little area. There's some more chitin armor. Man, just plenty of chitin armor floating around, eh? Studded belt. Oh, it's not better than our belt. But it's worth something. There you go. I think we should finish this session off by making a new version of Belle. By turning her into a roamer. That would be a cool way to finish. Nothing good here. What's through this door? Ah! This can improve your ability. Searer. Nice. So our Searer got better, which is good because we've invested in battle spells. So we like the look of that. Oh man, we can basically just walk out of here, I think, at this point. There's going to be one more. Yeah. And then just eyeballing the map, it looks like we've done everything. Oh, it's kind of a tough little area, but we did it. We did it by taking it a little at a time. Good work. Okay, so, Belle, your services have been truly invaluable. However, it is time to be absorbed. We're going to move to... I mean, where do we feel at home? I guess Thackeray. Let's just do a little bit of business here. Go to the trading post. Now, I think that at the end of the stream, I had to do a little summary of everything that we've done. And that way, the next time we play this game, I can listen to the end of the stream to remind myself to do the catch-up, the summary at the beginning of the next stream. It's a whole idea. So let's first sell something. And by something, I mean... Man, you're really gonna rip me off on this jacket, huh? Jeez. Is it because they don't like me? It must be that. We'll sell everything else here. Practice fair dealing. You practice fair stealing, more like. You're selling me these for only 3 each? You're selling me items at like 1/10 of their worth. I'm not selling with you. The Awakened will trade? No. Okay, let's, I guess we could try that other store. Or we could go to the old alchemist and try selling to them. Pinner's Hall, they've said they will sell me a powerful shaper artifact. I have told them that I am the rightful owner of that artifact and that I will never... Oh, no, not Pinner's Hall, this place here. That I will never buy it from them. Okay. I need to buy any supplies? Will you buy for more? You are buying for the same amount. Perhaps then, let's just hold on to the stuff in our junk bag until somebody needs something stronger. Okay. Let's build our new creation. So it's a roamer. You got fire, total Fiora level 3. Total roamer level 4. Why is it 4? Oh, because we have 2 points in roamer shaping. So, is that good? Level 4, essence 8. Let's build one. So this is our roamer. And this is going to be the Charmeleon to our Fiora's Charmander. What are your skills? You can learn Fire Spit, always, which is pretty strong. Fiery Pounce, leap to target, do fire damage, and rack. Fiery Wind, attacks nearby foes, 8 to 16 fire damage. So that's like a big ol' AoE. That feels pretty good, actually. 8 to 16, it's not nearly as strong. It's half as strong as Fire Spit. You can get magical skill upgrades. You can get strength upgrades. Hardiness gives 30% resistance to all damage and hostile non-mental magic effects or enrage. Being damaged has a chance of enraging this creature. The more damage the creature, the higher the chance of rage. Enraged creatures both do and take more damage. I think let's get the endurance upgrade. Let's get Fiery Wind and a couple of magic skill upgrades. How much essence will that leave me with? 20? So we'll have half in our roamer and half on our person. And we got to come up with a name for this roamer. It's another fire guy, so his name will be... Ooh, what's a good kind of pepper? Not a bell pepper, not a ghost pepper. Your name is going to be... You're just going to be Jalapeno. Jalapeno the roamer. Welcome to the party, bub. Our control over Jalapeno is weak, admittedly. In fact, it's poor. Why is it worse now than it was before? Improving shaping skills. Okay, actually, we got to absorb this. We got to try this again. We're going to make it less good, is the plan. So we're going to give him fire. We're going to give him just 1 upgrade. And we'll have an adequate control and see if that is going to be better. Weak control. We'll take weak control. We'll make it work. Lord. Great. Well, I'll tell you what. That's probably enough for today. That was Geneforge. What happened in the story? We went and we checked out the ruined school. We also went and cleared out the Hills of Jars and the Spiral Burrow. In the Spiral Burrow, we met a servant mind that we got all set back up. And he's like, oh, I'm one of the control servant minds. I control all the rogues around here. And so he's going to be, running a secret campaign to send rogue monsters to Valkyrie. What else did we find? We found that somebody has been trying to learn to do shaping, who the servant minds don't recognize as a shaper. And this person is a human. They have at least 2 human friends. They set up a whole bunch of traps and stuff in one of the places that we went. And that's basically all that we learned, really. We learned that the school was doing something suspicious, something weird, but we don't really know for sure what it was. Good game. Good little game. Lots of good little mysteries. I'm into it. We'll be back to play more of this. Probably next Saturday, most likely. Let's bring up the calendar real quick. just as we end this. Actually, before we do anything else, let's really crucially save this game, because I will definitely forget otherwise. We're going to call this one, what's going to be the important thing to remind us what happened? We'll just call this Servant Mind, and that'll remind us that stuff happened with Servant Minds. Cool, let's go to the calendar real quick. Boom, transition, great. So that was Extended Cool People Saturday, featuring new games. That name might change, because this game is sort of new. The remake came out, I think, last week. But we've played it on stream before, so maybe we'll find a different name for this stream. Tomorrow's going to be the Sunday afternoon chill stream, so it is a long one. It's from 1 to 6. We'll be playing chill games. I'm not quite sure what the game will be yet. I got to check in with somebody. Yeah, so I won't say anything else about that. If you want to watch us play more like main games, come on by for Cool People Monday. That'll be from 8 to 10 EST. We'll be starting a new game there. And the game will be Vanquish by Platinum Games. So pretty excited to check that one out. That should be a pretty quick one, I think. So we'll probably finish it just in this first week. But that just based on what's on How Long to Beat. In any case, kind of a long stream. If you watched any of that live, thanks so much for watching live. If you watch this as a recording, which I do know a lot of people do, especially on some of these more chilled out games, thank you so much for watching that way too. And until next time, I will see you later.